Well, that was abrupt. I need to fix that scene there. That's why I waited until you finished going through your sounders before I switch scenes. Can I fix this? There we go. I don't know why that changed. Anyways, hello chat. Thank you for letting me time you out, Impact. It felt satisfying. I don't know. It just does. Every time Impact opens his mouth or types anything, it's just like I want to time him out because it's funny. It's funny to me. How's everybody doing? It's finally a new week. I feel like Impact just wants to like rage bait me, and I kind of just want to just be like, okay, sure, timeout, 8 years. Coolly. Well, my response to that is get good. Foul is first. Tinkerleela's not last. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are doing all right and had a good weekend. I think Chimera and I had a pretty good, relaxing weekend. Although a little worried here and there, simply because Chimera is keeping track of like movement from Nugget, and I guess Nugget wasn't moving as much this weekend. Just maybe it's like a sleepy weekend. And then, as if to spite her, Nugget has been moving like crazy today. So Chimera's probably gonna be spent. She's just gonna probably just hang out on the couch and not move because Nugget is just eating up all her energy. But slowly and surely kind of getting through everything and figuring out like the nursery and getting everything prepped. The basement is still a gigantic mess though. Because well simply that's just how it is. But I think we're kind of doing like a top down method for cleaning the house. So obviously like the nursery came first in terms of like getting that cleaned up. It still needs a bit of organization. The bedroom for our bedroom needs to be like tidied up because we have like a whole bunch of clothes that need to be put away and all that sort of stuff, and we need to get ready for like putting down the bassinet. And then kind of we did clear out like the hallway, so Maui's like little den areas and like completely smooshed full of stuff. We also had my cousin and her boyfriend pop over yesterday briefly to say hi and play with Maui, and also pick up a very late Christmas present that was originally intended from her boyfriend to my cousin. But they were sick and not able to make it to our like family Christmas party, so unfortunate for that. But we're like, well, you can pick it up today, so we got that out of the way. But yeah, and because of like low key Chimera's ADHD and I have a little bit of it too. We have guests, better mass clean the house. So the main floor is fairly clean. We just have to figure out a few little doom piles here and there, but that's not too bad. And then of course the basement is where all the extra crap has just been sent to. So that's gonna be a fun little project. That'll be a fun little project. Plan for today, we're not going to be playing Like a Dragon because I wanted a break from it. I do have a key provided to me from a developer who sent an email. I think the game is called Escape from Ever After. So I will be playing that. Get an early peek at the Vigi game. And then see how that goes. It's supposed to be like a snarky, sarcastic, Paper Mario-like RPG. So it sounds like it'd be up my alley. So I figured, why the heck not? I was reached out by, was it Hype Train Digital? Sleepy Castle Studio. So it's like, cool, why not? Why not play new video game for a bit? And then we'll probably resume like like a dragon or whatever afterwards, depending on how long this early peak is. I don't know how much of the game I'll have access to. I don't know if it's like just a miniature demo, if it's the full game. But either way, the game comes out in like 4 days. So why not take a look at it now? But Tinker Leela, Foul, even Impact, how are you guys doing today? Like it was powering up Super Saiyan mode. Probably. I think if you ask Chimera, she would just say that Nugget was doing like K-pop choreography or something in her stomach. Well, not stomach, but like you know what I mean. Oh, and I attempted very poorly to get through Cult of the Lamb on my Steam Deck yesterday. We started a new anime. What did we watch yesterday? Brain trying to recall what anime. Oh, it was Delicious in Dungeon. That's what we started yesterday, which is like the same anime that you've been watching, Phil. We finally started it, but mostly because it has English dubs, so that Chimera could focus on crocheting and not like reading the subtitles. So we started that. I remember it takes 5 days of just standing there shouting to get powered up while the enemies watches. I believe that. I absolutely believe that. But yeah, while like before we settled into watching anime, I jumped into I don't like the English dub. The VCs are crappy. Voice actors are crappy. I mean, I honestly don't. I mean, I normally just listen to and watch like the subs, but for the sake of Chimera's convenience and being able to just not have to pay full attention and read the subtitles and listen to the Japanese, it's easier just to pick an anime that actually has English dubs. That's why we did it. Um, Oh yeah, and while before we settled into watching anime, I tried playing Cult of the Lamb on the Steam Deck. So that crash still also happens on the Steam Deck. I don't know why that happens. So it was kind of like, what the fuck? Why don't you do what you do when you stream, pick voices, and read them out? There's no fucking way I'm gonna read that fast. There's no way I'm gonna read that fast. Or do I have the energy to like sit there and read over everything as it's happening for Chimera? Because I would like to enjoy the anime. It's one thing to do it for stream, because I would like to, but it's another for like my enjoyment at home. I don't want to turn my streamer brain on for that. It's definitely a bug in that battle. It's not even a battle. That's the weird thing. It's not even a battle. It's just a story interaction. I'm trying to see. There was one other quest that I had access to, so I was able to finish that quest and not get stuck. So I'm gonna probably try again now that I've cleared the other quest to see if I'm able to go through. The interesting thing is when I did that, when I finished that other quest, it was related to like the god tiers, whatever, like DLC. Um and when I finished that, I got like it was about to roll credits, like that I said I was finishing the DLC, and then it crashed. Like the game just hard crashed. It gave me the crash like icon and loading button and the loading screen and everything, but it didn't tell me that it crashed. It just closed, and then I had to relaunch the game. And then when I relaunched it, I was like, it at least saved to after my finishing the story. So I was like, I don't what the fuck. It could be the boss transition due to it starting with a custom figure doesn't know how to deal with it. Maybe because yeah, like Puffles. Maybe you have to like change Puffles' look or something. I don't know. I'll have to look at that because originally the model was Hecate as a follower, and then for whatever reason we offered Hecate up for a follower raffle, and Puffles ended up getting it and changing the model. So maybe that has something to do with it because it does change the character like follower model like for that particular cutscene. So maybe if I change it back somehow, I don't know if I can. I'd have to like see if it's possible, like go in there and change Puffles like the follower to the aesthetics. But I don't know. It's frustrating. So it's like, am I just soft locked Can I re-offer up the character? I don't. What do you mean by re-offer up the character? Like if I raffle up Puffles again to see if we can like reset it. Hi Tabor, sacrifice possibly. I don't know. We'll have to try a bunch of things. I'll have to try them off stream. Look at that, R&R. You get back down to a 3-stream streak. Heck, how you doing, Tabor? We're just talking about the stupid Cult of the Lamb bug because I don't know what the problem is. It's probably related to like the Twitch integration colliding or conflicting with like the cutscene and the model being different from the default. But I don't know. I don't know what I can do to change it beyond like trying to sacrifice the character or re-raffling the character or like, I don't know, getting rid of it. Did I send a clip to the Discord? I went and took a look at the Discord briefly, and like Massive Monsters Discord or Cult of the Lamb Discord, and I didn't see a section for bug reports or feature requests. I also didn't search very hard. I'm gonna be honest here. I looked briefly and I'm like, I don't see a thing for this. And then I was like, okay, I don't have time. I hate this problem. I know that I had the Discord open at some point. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's the Massive Monster Discord. I like look through. You can contact the mods. There's a section for the cult, which just says general chat, media, other games, wholesome memes, art gallery, international. And then there's a generic chat for Cult of the Lamb, lore and comic, spoilers, screenshot, and vids. Maybe if I chuck it under the screenshots and vids. But nothing specific to... Oh, wait, no. I found meta channels. Never mind. I didn't see it before. There it is. Bodies keep vanishing. Unlock for me. Maybe if I look... Maybe I do a search. Freeze. Freezing game after a run. After completing boss 3, stuck on loading screen, game freezes. Like, the thing is, another problem is some of these don't even have any comments. So I don't even know how closely they're looking at it. Disabling vertical sync was the solution. That's a weird solution. Try lowering the specs, turn off any running apps. Wait for the patch on January 22nd. Oh, there's another patch coming? Maybe I'll wait. I mean, by then, 22nd. Because I'll be streaming on the 24th. Well, I'm assuming I'm not going anywhere. The patch will be out. Okay, maybe I'll wait. If there's a patch coming. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. They say you should upload the log file, user blah blah blah. For that, Cult of the Lamb. Yeah. I'll look at it. I'll do it later, like tonight or something. Tonight or tomorrow. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. It's just discouraging because like I did the gameplay loop twice on stream, and then one more time last night, and I was just like and then it just froze. I was just like, ugh. So at that point, I was like, okay, I'll give it another attempt, and like, you know, I would go through and try to do the quest, like the other quest, and finish that one off. It still crashed, but at least I got through it. It can even just be that specific cosmetic, even. I don't know, maybe. It's hard to troubleshoot because there's so many things it could be. Hi, Dex.
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Still a piece of garbage. Also, hi, Lambo. Yes, hello, Dex. I hope you're doing all right. I'm just complaining. I'm just complaining about Cult of the Lamb having issues. Hopefully, I don't know. I'll look at potentially sending in the bug report, but also maybe that if there is a patch coming up soon, I'll wait. Freeze it out, then close out the game and take a peek at the logs. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Assuming the logs are still there, I might be able to just like look at the timestamps. But I'm not gonna do that tonight because, or at least right now because we're streaming. But we are gonna switch over to play Escape from Ever After in like 10-ish minutes or so. So we'll see how that goes. The very least, we did get through like the 2 fucking weeks of Gunsmoke for GFL2. Oh, and if you are playing GFL2, they have a new event up where it's a login event where you can get to pick a like elite T-doll after like 5 or so days of logging in, plus their weapon. So if you are in need of certain dolls in GFL2, this is a good opportunity because they're decent and it's free. I'm probably gonna pick up a Yuhi to get her to V2. Hi, Coral. A Pearl has arrived. Dad jokes. They laughed when I said I wanted to be a comedian. They're not laughing now. Cakes. Why did the cowboy have a wiener dog? Someone told him to get a long little doggy. Get a long little dog. I see. I get it now. I get it now. And Foul has redeemed for a random useless website. Let me go. We'll attempt to pull that up. How is Porl today? Lady Porl has arrived. Dolly Porlton has graced us with her presence.
He needs some milk.
You need some milk? You should go get some milk. I've seen this website a million times. Seen that one last week. Okay, sure. We can look at this. Hopefully it's nothing bad. I don't know how you guys are, but I like overbuy butter. Whenever it's on sale, I'll grab 2, and then I have some in the fridge and a couple in the freezer usually. I wanted to make mac and cheese for lunch, and luckily, before I got very far, I realized I was totally out. It was so sad. Also, luckily, I just bought some Yee on sale, and also all dressed potato chips are on sale. Everything happens for a reason. It was a high profit. You're almost last, buddy. All right. Apparently, there's a crazy card trick. Trademarked. Seriously, this trick will blow your mind. Start by selecting a suit. I'm gonna choose a spade. Spades. Interesting choice. Now, don't think of spades and randomly pick a direction. Don't think of spades and randomly pick a direction? Okay. Okay, now mentally select a card, but don't click it. Okay. I have a card in mind. Take me to the next step. Think about the card you selected and say it aloud twice. Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts. We've removed your card from the pile. Whoa. All right, they did. They did. Stupid trick. It's a stupid trick. Wow. See if you catch that. Oh, Prophet, you did get the Whirlipede. Good job. All right, there you go. I guess if you wanted to look at the crazy card trick, I can send you the link for it. It's literally just crazy card trick. There you go. Enjoy. Maybe you can also enjoy crazy card trick. I can't believe Firestorm has the bandwidth to pick up another gacha game. Especially with how much effort we've been putting into the GFL2 Gunsmoke. I was thinking about the 4 of clubs all this time. Damn. I think I picked spade. I think there was like, don't think of spades. I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, but. It was like, butts. And then they're like, okay, then pick your card. Don't say it. I'm like, okay. I wonder if it's just constantly like the middle card or something. But anyways. It is what it is. It's a silly trick. Trying to think if there's anything else going on. I've been more or less checking out at work. I'm just like, I show up and I collect my paycheck. A nat 98, heck yeah. Man, it's hard to roll at 98. I just showed all the cards that weren't there the first time, so stupid. I mean, it works, but it works. Like, wow. Crazy card trick. Yeah. Let's see. Thursday, we're still going to be playing Planet Crafter as far as I'm aware. There's no plan immediately to go switch to anything else. We haven't melted the planet yet. There's still plenty of ice on the planet that needs to be melted. And then I could have sworn something was happening on Saturday. I think it'll probably affect Chimera's stream. Yeah, because we're going to meet up with a bunch of our friends for our semi-monthly food meetup. Yeah, we take turns switching over and like picking like restaurants and whatnot. Oh, hey, platypus. And then like I think like what was it? We've gone to like all sorts of different places. I think we had like 1 month we did Korean, another one we did like Chinese food, another we did like not what was it, French? And we got to so many different places. I think we did like Greek last time. We went to a fun little place, and then this time we're going to Italian. Lambo's so self-centered. He has himself on his mind. It's true. It's true. I am pretty self-centered. Speaking of self-centered, there's someone that I know in the neighborhood that I am not currently the biggest fan of. They know my name, and I felt personally insulted that they called me by my name. Because I've been like, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of them at the moment because, like, you know, they've kind of wronged me in the past, and the fact that they greeted me by name kind of just like insulted me. I'm just like, how dare you utter my name? All they said was hi. Hi, your name, and then like, you know, have a good day. And I was personally insulted. As long as they didn't use your full name. It was just like my first name. I'm just like, I also don't generally have a lot of people that use my first name. It's not like they don't like my first name. It's kind of like Zam doesn't like his first name. So he just has, I don't know what he has. Other people that like his work call him. I know we just call him Zam because that's what he prefers to use. And like I prefer to be called Lambo. Like my close friends in real life call me Lambo. And I took that personally. I did take it personally. He works like at a chain that's close by, and every time I go there, and if I see him there, I am just like, ugh. I am strongly debating just fucking going to like a Walmart that's close by instead. And it's like that's an extra like 10-minute drive. I'd rather drive to the Walmart than go to this place. Be glad they didn't come up to you and say, hey, Lambo, I've been watching. They actually used to watch my stream. They used to. I've never really complained about them before, but they like low key almost doxed me, and that's partly why, like, part of the reason why I'm not the biggest fan of them. They didn't like actively dox me; they were about to, and I was like, "What the fuck? Did you know better? Shut the fuck up." So I was not terribly happy about them, and I'm still remaining unhappy about them. Hence the personal affront by them just using my name. I don't generally like to like, you know, I don't generally have or deal with like drama on Twitch or like on the internet. Okay, maybe that's not true. I definitely don't like to deal with drama over Twitch. And this is like one of those weird cases where it just so happens that they know me in real life. But it's like it's not really like they know me in real life. We met through like a Twitch meetup. It's just fucking awkward. So, how you doing, Platypus? I hope you're doing all right today. I am just in a weird mood today. Mostly just tired. Hopefully Chimera enjoyed dinner. We had some leftovers, like leftover, what was it? Like Alfredo sauce. from previous like pasta that we made, and um and then like I had like my mom's leftover curry and some rice, and but she didn't feel like eating the my mom's curry because like the because it was like a beef curry, and like the beef chunks are like maybe a bit too dry because they were like super lean, and my mom like loves to use her pressure cooker. So the meat was like super dry, and my Chimera's like, I don't want to chew through that. I'm like, fair, I'll eat it because it's just rice and curry is my jam anyways. So we took like the leftover Alfredo sauce, and like I cooked up like half or a quarter of a thing of ground beef with some sliced or diced onions, tossed in some pepper, salt, or garlic salt, some garlic powder, and then just simply mixed in with like the sauce and like some spaghetti, and that was Chimera's dinner. So I think she enjoyed it. It was pretty simple. You're good. I'm glad to hear it. The same. I prefer being called Foul IRL over my IRL name. Yeah, like I don't know. I think ever since I started playing like paintball and like Lambo becoming like my quote unquote call sign, Chimeras. Hold on, let me do this. Chimeras QC, like Chimera. She is my wife. But yeah, Chimera. But yeah, so ever since like from playing paintball and like doing that, like all of my colleagues, my work colleagues, and then like subsequently some of my close friends who also worked with me at the time just started calling me Lambo, and then it just stuck. It just stuck. Yeah, Chimera does the crafty stuff. So if you want to hang out with someone who likes to have a nice chill streams and does plenty of art and crochet, um then I would recommend hanging out with her. She streams, also 3 times a week, but like Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. We kind of stagger our streams a little bit because but her stream schedule is potentially going to be a little bit more rockier because she is currently pregnant. She's 35 weeks, chat. Currently have a doll on the stove, rice and sticky sesame tofu. Ooh, that sounds interesting. We have sticky rice in the freezer. Because mom, because my mom was also like, yeah, one of our family friends gave me some sticky rice. I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do with this information? She's like, here, you have some. I'm like, okay. She just wanted to offload food onto me. I was like, all right, thanks, I guess. Oh, and she offloaded like some chicken soup stock. I was like, what? Why am I? Why? I mean, at least we have two chest freezers now, so we can handle all this extra food. But we're gonna do a grocery / Costco run tomorrow. Pick up more stuff. I'm running low on carrots, and carrots are currently what I'm using to give Maui all the fiber that he needs for his diet. You love sticky rice? I do enjoy sticky rice. It's just not a lot of food. It's like a really big rice ball, effectively. I guess it's like a small breakfast. Oh, speaking of breakfast, I was not having it. I was like, I don't know what I want to eat for breakfast. All I did was just slap down some toast into the air fryer to like toast it, and then just did some scrambled eggs and just threw that on top. I'm like, yep, that's breakfast. Breakfast with coffee. That's very, very simple. Chimera is like, it's boy dinner. I'm like, what do you mean it's boy dinner? And this is just North American breakfast. I was like, maybe I should go get some bacon too. I'm like, no, can't be bothered. It's just gonna be toast and scrambled eggs. That's it. Toast and scrambled eggs. I hope that's enough to fuel me, and it kind of kept me alive, good this morning, so I can't complain. But yeah, need to get more stuff to chuck into the freezer and be ready for once Chimera's given birth, because I'm gonna have to do all of the cooking and make sure she's well fed. Because I assume she's gonna be eating a lot because she's gonna be feeding Nugget. So I gotta step up and do better. My cooking is awful, but it's I guess it's getting there. I think it's just a matter of practice. Hence why it's like, if you guys have like super easy meal prep recipes, check them in the Discord, and then I'll play with them. We also, I guess we processed like a couple like huge freezer bags of like potatoes, so we have that ready for whenever. That'll be nice. There's like so much stuff to get ready for. I think this week we're gonna start packing the go bags, so that we'll have them ready. I'll have like a small go bag always ready in the car, and then I'll have like 2 larger go bags that'll be like prepped. I also need to make sure to move the car seat, the baby car seat, to like maybe somewhere close to the door, because normally it's just sitting in the nursery because it's in the corner. But if I have it somewhere close to the garage, I can just go and throw it in the car and be like, all right, we're good. Because I don't want to, like, risk possibility of, like, in early labor not having the stuff that we need. Obviously, I can just be like, call my mom and be like, can you go to the house and pick up stuff for us, please? Which, she'd be happy to. Because she's kind of our emergency contact for when that does happen. We're gonna be like, can you watch Maui for a few days? Because we're not able to for some reason. But it'll definitely be fun times ahead. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Let me switch over to category. I think that they already have the category though. Escape from Ever After. There we go. Do that. So this game here, did not switch my category. Hello. Oh, there it is. Like I said, I'm getting an early peek into it. I have a beta key that they gave me, so there's no embargo that I'm aware of, so I can just play it whenever. That it comes out. The game comes out on the 23rd, so only a few days from now. So hopefully I'll have a good time. There was even a patch for it, like just before stream here. So I imagine if there were any issues, it's been fixed. I have not pre-launched the game though, so entirely possible they might launch the game at like 100% volume. Hi, Planet. The heck? Oh, my Fuki type thing was right. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was gonna be loud. Press A. Options. Audio. Alright. Turn most of this down. There we go. New game. Yeah, we're just for today. I got a key from the developer for early access into this game. I don't know if like how they found me or if it was just through like, some sort of content creator algorithm thing, but free key. Take a peek into this game. That's the plan. I gotta like turn the audio down just a smidge. That just turns it right off. Video quality epic, window full screen, desync, texture streaming, whatever, controls, language. Okay, that's good. I just have to adjust the volume in my mixer. There we go. But apparently it is a Paper Mario inspired game. So it ought to be pretty cool. So let's just, I don't know, let's just hop right in. File 1. Oh. This can change it. This can be changed at any point in the game. Intended experience. Oh wait, hold on. Easy for players that mostly just want to experience the story. Enemies have less health and deal less damage. Intended experience, or hard for players that want to challenge. Enemies are tougher and battles will require keen strategizing and smart item usage to succeed. Let's just stick with. I was gonna say the intended experience, but I'm like, you know what? Let's go to hard. All right. Today, I'm going to read you one of my favorite stories. They spelled favorite wrong. Ahem. Once upon a time, in a realm of lush forests and shimmering rivers, there lived a hero named Flint Buckler. For ages, Flint had valiantly pursued his quest to vanquish Tinder the Dragon. Oh no, a fearsome creature hidden away in her sprawling castle, guarding untold riches and treasures. No planet. Flint's battle with Tinder were fierce and brutal, but alas, he never succeeded. Trying time and time again, Flint sought to bring an end to Tinder's reign of terror. Their rivalry had become the stuff of legends, whispered among villagers as a tale of unyielding resolve. Once again, Flint found himself standing before the towering entrance of Tinder's castle, bracing himself for one final confrontation. The familiar fortress looming above, Flint's heart fluttered with anticipation, knowing that winning this final battle with Tinder would settle their ages-old feud and determine his legacy as a hero. The heavy front door creaked open, the air crackling with tension, and Flint stepped inside. All right, someone ban Impact.
Victory screech!
Oh, it doesn't work that way. That's a shame. No sword can't ban. Oh, okay. Timeout. Impact underscore destructi for 69 seconds. All right, get wrecked. Ahem. The entrance hall, blanketed in a harsh fluorescent lighting, echoed with the smooth, jazzy sounds of elevator music, and a cheery receptionist greeted Flint with a welcoming smile as he approached. Huh? What? Hang on. This isn't how I remember the story going. Tinder's Castle. Ever After Incorporated. This will be the time I finally defeat Tinder. Then I'll no doubt earn the respect and gratitude a hero like myself deserves. Huh? Something seems different here. No matter. Time to find Tinder and settle things once and for all. I can jump. I can throw my shield. Hi, welcome to Ever After Incorporated in headquarters. How can I help you? I, heroic adventurer Flint Buckler, have arrived to defeat Tinder, the fiery scourge of the kingdom. Allow me through to the Dragon's Keep, and I'll spare you a humiliating defeat. I don't know of any Tinder here. Do you have their extension? Oh, what? I'm talking about the owner of this castle. You know, big, terrifying, fire-breathing dragon. Sir, you seem confused. This is Ever After Inc. We're a company. Certainly no dragons here. I'm not confused. Well, maybe I'm a little confused. What's going on? Who are you again? I'm Red Riding Hood, the receptionist here, and you look awfully familiar. Oh, you must be, Oh, this is uncomfortable. Please wait 1 second while I phone my boss. Hey, sir, I think we got a main character here. He's going on about finding some dragon or something? Yep. Uh-huh. All right, hold on. All right, Impact. What do you want? What do you want? Let me just pause everything just for you because you don't seem to understand nuance of situations. Like, I want to focus on the video game and you're just being a nerd. What are your things you want to tell me? I'll trade for an barbecue chipotle pork sloppy joe with pickled red onions. Interesting. Interesting. Wow, Impact is a nerd. Mind blown. I know, right? You were in the hotel tonight and you leave for basic in the wee morning. Well, I hope you survive basic. And have a good time. All right, thank you, Impact. But yes, I hope you have a good one. Uh-huh. All right, sounds good. Okay, the manager will see you now. You want to rob my wallet? Get fucked. You know what you can have from my wallet? My debts. All right, please head left through our offices until you see the door with the moon above it. Can't miss it. Okay. I'm going right. I'm sure that's not the right way. Please enter the lower left door and proceed through the office until you see the door with the moon above it. Damn it. Oh, I can save my game at copy machines. All right, good to know. I can jump on here. What the oh, there's a thing here. How do I... A rare gem. Spend it on valuable stuff. Get robbed. Yeah, that's not wrong, I guess. One of these days, Impact, you're going to annoy me enough that I'm going to, like, time you out for a week. Not because of, you know, using, like, these redeems and stuff, but, like, you have to understand nuance. Streamer wants to focus on stuff. And annoying him does not necessarily get you what you want. Beyond a long-ass timeout. Timing yourself out for months be going to basic. Yep. I hope you get yelled at. Oh, you're gonna get yelled at. Never mind. You're gonna get yelled at. If you're going to basic, you're gonna get yelled at. Alright. It's Flint. The hero of the story is quest to defeat Tinder the Dragon has been introed. Anyways, Impact, enjoy your emotes and ad-free viewing experience, blah, blah, blah. That's not the right way. Please enter through the lower... I don't want to go that way yet. Your AITs in 22
It's been
weeks.
nice working with you.
Also, there's an old man Tangi if you need to get Lambo's attention. Exactly. At least pay me to get my attention. What the heck? You catch the game last night? What game? I absolutely fumbled it. That last play had me on the floor. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't get me started on the 7th inning. That ref doesn't know what the heck he's doing. Okay. What's a hybrid, boyo? Not enough coins to use the vending machine. Please pay 15 coins to fully restore your team's HP and MP. Alright. Yo, how's it hanging? Uh-oh, looks like someone has a serious case of the Mondays. Oh no. What's up here? I wake up bright and early every morning to guard this door. It's the most fulfilling aspect of my life. Yikes. Keep it moving, pal. Yeah, the manager's office is on the lower floor to the left. Excuse me, sir, do you work here? No. You aren't permitted to enter there. Please step back. Alright. Ah, you know, it's rude to just waltz on in my cubicle without an appointment. I'm trying to work here. This generation, I tell ya, they don't make them like they used to. Need caffeine. I used to be a ruthless Viking, sailing the high seas and pillaging priceless treasures. Now I'm a customer service agent. Anything is possible. Did you hear? Jerry and Kathleen were seen kissing in the courtyard the other day. Can you believe it? Actually, Stacy's gonna be devastated. Just devastated. Of course, her and Marissa just broke up last weekend. But personally, I think Marissa still has feelings for Stacy. I mean, do you see the way she slows down passing by her desk? And you're never gonna believe... sorry to catch you up, I really have to go. Okay, thank you, Mother Goose. Mondays, am I right? You going for a coffee run anytime soon? I just can't function without my coffee. Everything he says is bull. I was concerned on my sports ball team. The quarterback broke his ankle and now will miss the Super Bowl. Not the sports bowl. Lambo stole my rum. How rude. But since I'm forbidden from drinking, Lambo can have it. Uh-huh. Is it just me, or is the traffic getting worse? I was almost late this morning. Are you new here? No. Are you new here? Welcome. I always love to see some fresh blood in the office. Hehe. How about that crazy weather we've been having, huh? You know what they say about the weather around here? If you don't like it, wait 10 minutes, huh? Oh no, I stuck here. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm stuck. That would have been bad if I was stuck there. Okay, talk to everybody. All the office stuff. Oh no. Do you know I've really gotten into crocheting lately? I just love crafts. Oh great. Pinocchio. If he broke his ankle, will he get a full refund instead of just a quarterback? Oh snap. Hey yo, you wanna come out for drinks with me after work? I work hard, but I also play hard. Ha ha ha. Oh, I'm busy. Sorry. No biggie, my bud. I'm so lonely. Can you believe Linda got that promotion? Freaking Linda of all people. Just a few hours left to go. You can do this. Ahem. I mean, beep boop, processor overload. You must be here visiting on a school trip or something. You want free advice? Well, tough luck, buddy. Ha! This door is locked tight. I request that you please speak to me from the front of the desk if you have something you need to discuss. Oh, nice. The frick? Why do I need this? Why is this a thing? Alright, game saved. We can late the purchase later. Mm-hmm. You must be Flint. Welcome to Ever After Inc. headquarters. The manager will see you now. Please proceed through the door on the left. Welcome. Come on in. Don't be shy. Have a seat. Hey there. Boy, you sure look like a fish out of water. I don't know who you are. Or... I raffle. I don't know who you are or what's going on, but I'm looking for Tinder the Dragon, the owner of this castle. I bet you are, kid. I know this is all very confusing. Allow me to introduce myself. Mr. Moon, Regional Branch Manager. I'm the manager in these offices, and I know exactly who you are. In fact, I know everything about you. Flint Buckler, fairy tale hero adventurer. Really, nothing we haven't seen before. Pretty run-of-the-mill stuff. So let's address the elephant in the room. Your arch nemesis Tinder no longer owns this castle. Oh, adds in 5. Thank you, Fel. We do, and by we, I'm talking about Ever After Inc. What is this Ever After Inc. you all keep talking about? Can I write with it? Ha, kid, you crack me up. We're talking Inc., as in incorporated. We're the largest conglomerate in the world. The real world, that is. Oh, look at me getting ahead of myself. So all this around you, it's a storybook. You're in a storybook, and your quest to defeat Tinder the Dragon is all part of that storybook. Fortunately for you, Ever After Inc. discovered a way to enter storybooks as part of their mission to expand their brand. And we bring the comforts of the modern world to those who live among the confines of fiction, such as yourself. I don't know why he laughs like that. So you have 2 options here. 1, you can turn around and leave. Or 2, you can join all the other fairy tale folk and apply for a job. We're always looking for team players to join the Ever After Inc. family. And you'd be a great fit. He's a lunatic. All those other folks in the office used to be just like you, storybook characters chained to the whims of their creators, doomed to live out the same tired old tales over and over again. Heck, I used to be a storybook character too until Ever After Inc. came and liberated me. A children's book, if you can believe it. Anyway, kid, truth be told, you human characters are pretty popular with corporate. With just a bit of grit and hard work, you might even become a mid-level manager like me someday. You understand what I'm saying here? Yeah, I get it now. This is all a trick. Tinder said it's all up to trick me into leaving. She's really feeling that threatened by me, huh? Well, the ruse is up. I'm gonna defeat Tinder, but first I'll start with you. So it's really gonna be this way, huh, kid? What a disappointment. Oh. Guards? Throw him in the dungeon. I don't have time for deluded lunatics. Yes, sir. Well, it didn't take long to land in the dungeon. Do you want to save the game? Yes.
Alright.
Oh, hi, Izzy.
Say yeah.
Tinder has them all fired up. I keep thinking Tinder like the dating app. I'm like, what the fuck? Also, you're finally awake. There's a nice little Skyrim reference for us. We have an ad break in 2 minutes, chat. 2 minutes. So be prepared. You're finally awake. Oh, let me guess. You came to my castle yet again to try and defeat me. And now I'm in a final cruel twist. I'm stuck in here with you. I literally could not imagine a worse fate. Do I know you? Don't give me that flint. I know you're dim, but you can't be that dim. Tinder? Is that you? You're so small. Yes, of course it's me, you fool. Even in this pitiful form, I'm still the greatest and most powerful dragon that ever lived. You should be quivering in fear. Tinder the dragon, scourge of the kingdom, but small? Alright, we have an ad break starting soon. We'll take a break here. We shall breaketh here. Before we continue on in this fun little game. Small and cute. Exactly. Oh, perfect. I can also be small. Wait, hold on. Small and cute. Thank you, Roboyo. How's Izzy doing today? Lambo, scourge of the twitches, but small. Man, that would be a fun title, huh? Scourge of the Twitches. What would I have to be doing to be the Scourge of the Twitches, though?
You kind of smell. What the?
I am a small streamer, so there's that. Val, apparently you smell like a baka. Might want to get that looked at. Ah. Right, anyways, I'm gonna go step away for a moment and refill my water. So, that's just because it's Monday. Oh, I see. Alright, I will be back. Enjoy the ad break and these clips while I go refill my water and stuff. You guys go stretch and stuff too. Or not. Do whatever.
Ora.
We're poor. I only have 7. Well, now you have less. Also, like, you know, we just get
Trolled by chat a lot, and yes, also with all sorts of fun redeems in chat here. As you guys can see, thank you, Itzy. Yes, with party indeed. we are totally not a cult, even though magically the crown is on my head for Cult of Lamb. Totally not related at all. Not in the slightest.
a million things at me, so that happens. You want to do that one? Don't bitch about my stats. Well, I'm assuming that was Chimera. We can thank Chimera for that. Chimera's my wife. She's a mod, so she has access to throw a whole bunch of stuff at me all at once. Yep, there she is. Thank you, Chimera. But yes, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Tuesdays. Hi, Scansion. I'll clip it next time it happens. Thank you, Fal. I mean, I can always just do this. Hold on. If I just do this right now. Do it. Or better yet. Roar. Oh, I nearly made myself cringe. All right.
Has a lot of secrets. Dark secrets. Horrible secrets. Secrets that could make your tail swirl. Some that even that I don't know about. That most people have never heard of. Which makes it even more exciting. But the best kept secret of them all is none of that is true. Or is it? See? Exciting. My point is a bit of mystery always draw people in.
Not.
Hi, Tiny Lambo. You like that I got tiny now? Yes, this was a suggestion from Chimera. My point is a bit of mystery always draw people in. You have to look for the Tiny Lambo.
Where'd Lambo go? There we go. I'm back. If you give the most gullible a little something that they can't quite figure out, they become much more interested. Even the nut is tiny. Tiny nut. You could ride Lambie at that size. No more eating lamb, okay? Let that be a warning. And then once you honor the shrine, the second fox, the one on the left there. Will,
Ew.
ow, son of a.
Pew, 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 pew.
Ow. That was like direct. Those are very like wild extremes. All right, I'm back. I have returned. Gotta take advantage of these rare Monday streams. Lambo doesn't do them very often. Heck you, I do them every Monday. I'll do nothing. Okay, Arbo. You can just sit there and stare.
Falconio, the best lamb recipe? Simple, order takeout. I'm too fluffy to provide anything else. Smiley face emoji.
I
fork
didn't
and
expect
knife
that,
plate
did you?
emoji.
Also, the nice thing about me taking these breaks is I can go check up on Chimera. She was laying in bed. Not the couch, surprisingly, but just resting, which is good. Chimera was resting.
Falconio, with Tinder the Dragon, I bet it's Grinder. Dragons need fiery matches. Smiley face emoji, fire emoji.
Okay then. All right then. You don't eat lamb? Good. Rest good for her and the babu. Yes, it's true. Especially because, oh yeah, you weren't here earlier. Nugget wasn't, or I guess Lemira wasn't moving very much over the weekend. Like just like little movements here and there. But apparently today, Nugget's just been moving like crazy. Because you know how you're supposed to track like baby movements, like daily. I think like the thing is like you should do like, was it 6 counts of movement in like an hour or something like that. Chimera did a count of like 53 earlier today at like noon or something like that. It's like Nugget is just like doing like cartwheels and backflips and front flips and like, you know, K-pop choreography or something. I9. Hyper Nugget, yeah, exactly. Nugget was just crazy. Like, so Chimera's just understandably resting. Especially when Nugget's moving like crazy. You know, all her energy gets kind of sapped. But definitely probably breakdancing. And of course, like naturally, Chimera was like, "Hey, when I want to come feel like you see if like Nugget's moving," I put my hand on her belly, immediately stops, which is like classic. Nugget's prepping for her next boxing match. Yeah. Nugget just wants to come out and hang with Auntie Nine. Sure. When are you coming to visit, huh? I shall teach Nugget the chicken dance. I wish. Anyways, we're gonna continue with this new video game that we picked up. So as I said earlier today, I wonder if I should put like a command or something. I'm too lazy. The developer reached out and offered me a key to try out this video game. So it's an early peek to Escape from Ever After. So it's kind of like a Paper Mario inspired video game. But also kind of like the enemy is rather than the classic enemy, it's like capitalism. Capitalism. So I was like, that's kind of up my alley. But it is very cute. And the game comes out in like a few days, like the 23rd. Yeah, Lambo got a key from dev and we get an early peek. All bow down to capitalism. Exactly. The premise here is that we are the adventurer on the right, by the name of Flint Buckler. I guess that makes sense. His weapon's a buckler. And our goal is to defeat this dragon, Tinder the Dragon, and we've tried to defeat them many times before, but on this attempt, we, instead of finding a castle, you know, that we had to fight through, we found a receptionist and a manager who has thrown us into this dungeon. And now we're talking with Tinder the Dragon here. At this point, Tinder needs to tender the resignation. Exactly. But anyways, I hope you're doing well, Nine. Let's get through this game. I didn't even recognize you. You're just so tiny.
A number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
And a large soda. A minor inconvenience, that's all. One day I was minding my own business when a whole army of these crooks stormed my castle and started trashing the place. For a dragon like myself, invaders are nothing new. I dispel them regularly with ease, as you know firsthand. But before I could destroy these brutes, they used some technology to disarm me and shrink me down into the pitiful form you see before you. Ever After Inc? Ah, so you've been introduced. You see this collar around my neck? It's somehow restricting my fire breathing and keeping me from doing any real damage. A But once I get out of this cell and take back my castle, they'll be begging for mercy. Can't you take the collar off? You think I haven't tried? It's no use. It's indestructible. I'll be stuck in this puny form until I find that scheming moon manager and force him to remove it. Wow, that's... I mean, I came here to fight you. I feel kind of bad now. You think I can't still crush you in a fight? I've changed my mind. Now that I'm seeing you like this, I don't really want to rub salt in the wound is all I'm saying. Well, too bad. You're going to regret coming here. I hope you're prepared. You came prepared, Flint, because I'm not gonna hold back. Looks like you hit your head pretty hard. You remember how to fight, right? You know how to use action commands? Show me how to use action commands. First select attack from the battle menu. Then choose buckler throw to do that signature move of yours. What the fuck? Press A right as Flint catches the buckler on its return. Wow, you even nailed the action command. Now it's my turn. When I try to headbutt you, press A just before I make contact to block. You can block any attack this way. See how you took no damage? You'll need to try to block enemy attacks, or you won't last long. So it's like Paper Mario? Yes. And if you get the timing just right, you'll do a perfect block, which will mitigate even more damage against harder hitting enemies. Alright, last thing. Before we fight for real, I want to make sure you have your full strength, otherwise this will be quite boring for me. Take this donut. You can... A donut? You can restore your health points by eating treats in battle. To do so, scroll to items in the battle menu and select the donut I just gave you. Alright, I've taught you as much as I feel like. I'm itching for a fight, Flint. Don't let me down. Donuts. Action Command Assist. You can also enable Assist mode in the options menu for guarding and attacking, which will ensure you always succeed with your blocks and attacks. Fair enough. These options are great if you would like a more laid-back experience or just want to experience the story. I didn't block that, did I? Oh, I defeated Flint. Or, not Flint. Dinder. Emily's being tenderized, apparently. We did it. This is so humiliating. You got lucky, Flint. You did okay, considering the state you're in. I did? Ahem. I mean, of course I did. What did you expect? Look, we have to get out of here. Let's put our differences aside for a second and... Differences? Did I remind you that you're the one who keeps coming to my castle to bother me? All I wanted was some peace and quiet. That's not the whole story and you know it. But my point still stands. We need to get out of here. Well, maybe we're in luck. Those goons left the key just sitting there right outside the bars. A bunch of amateurs. Clearly proper key placement is Dungeon 101. Anyway, why don't you throw your buckler to pick it up? I could obviously get it myself, but doing these kind of dull tasks is beneath me. Oh, is that why you've been sitting in here all by yourself for who knows how long? Don't test me, Flint. Just go grab the key by throwing your buckler through the bars. Now. A key? What does it unlock? Are there bones in here anyways? Good, you grabbed the key. Now go unlock the door. I'm waiting. Congratulations, took you long enough. Okay, you coming? And travel with the likes of you? Don't make me laugh. I'm taking back my castle, and once I do, you'll be my next target. You better be gone by then. All right. Cheese. Coins. Oh, save point. It's bones content. I guess. Oh, I can break those. Nice. Anything else I can hit and break? Kind of surprised there's nothing behind that mattress. I feel like that should be openable. There's a hole in that room. Stand back, Flint. This door is blocked, so I'm gonna bust it down with my trademark fire-breathing technique. Ah. Drat, this ghastly collar makes my fire almost useless. What kind of dragon am I? I can't even fly with these puny wings anymore. At least you still have your horns. Go ahead, laugh all you want. I know I'm a sad sight. Don't think for a second that my fire won't still burn you to a crisp if I aim it your way. Hey, what's all the racket in there? What the? How'd you two get out? Gee, I wonder. Might have something to do with the key sitting right outside the jail cell? I told you this would happen, but you insisted on leaving the key there. With what arms am I supposed to carry that key around, huh, genius? You see any? Besides, now's my chance to finally earn that promotion I've been gunning for by sending these fairy tale phonies packing. This time, that's right, time to fight. Well, Flint, looks like we have to fight these guys together. Now that my life is on the line as well, your bumbling fighting skills simply will not do. I did beat you in a fight just moments ago. Yeah, do you want a medal or something? Excellent, guards. Your wanton buckler throwing might earn you a spot in the circus, but it's not gonna get you very far in battle. Here, drink this coffee. We just gained mocha points, which can be spent to perform more powerful attacks. Use them wisely. You can refill your mocha points by drinking any caffeinated beverage in or out of battle. Oh, and that meter right there shows your synergy points, which are used to perform special maneuvers as a team. Right now, can you only use our synergy points to restore a small amount of HP and MP. Synergy points are recharged as our confidence in each other increases through performing action commands and blocks. You can also recharge a small amount of SP by using Encourage, which is found in the Tactics menu. This really is a corporate battle. All right, let's smash these eggs to pieces. What is that? Oh, it's hold A. I have to figure out the timing for that. Poof. It's block, not be a blockhead. I gotta learn the timing for those. They gotta wait a while. Ah, retreat, retreat! Well, Tinder, you fought well. I did, didn't I? No thanks to your help. Even in this form, I still got it. Is Tinder a tsundere? I feel like Tinder is a tsundere. Right, anyways. I decided we can travel together, but only because you clearly need my protection. I think Tinder's a tsundere. Okay, anyways. Only I'm allowed to defeat you, understand? I'll be coming with you to ensure these corporate goons don't get the job done before I have a chance to. So you're saying we should team up? And there it is. Absolutely not. We're just temporarily working together to get out of here so I can banish Ever After Inc. from my castle. Then we can get back to fighting and I can finish destroying you. Okay, whatever. Sounds like a plan. Tinder joins the party. As I said, I'm not joining the party. In bed. If anything, you're joining my team. Don't forget it. Anyways, as you know, I can breathe fire. Only a little bit, though. This Ever After ink collar prevents me from wreaking havoc like I used to, but I can still ignite some flammable objects. For example, torches. Unlit torches and ragged banners like these. Press X to activate my flame, and use left and right to aim. Try it now. Oh, you have to tilt it. Try to burn anything that looks suspicious. You never know what you'll find. So we're gonna burn that cloth or flag that's blocking our way over there. They've barricaded this door shut again. We'll need to find another way out. If I remember correctly, there's a secret passageway somewhere in this room. Let's find it. Burn the mattress in the first room? It's a good idea. Coin. Coin. Not so much for the mattresses. Ooh. Coffee. Just a standard cup of joe. Restores 5 MP. Nothing in here. You burned the banner over the clock? Don't know. Yes. It doesn't do anything, though. I feel ripped off. Ooh, ah. Oh, save point. Okay. A nice little treat. Heals 5 hit points. Wait. I knew it. Nice. Huh? Uh-oh. We got company. The panicked look on your face tells me I'm gonna have to explain how first strikes work. Do you want me to? Sure. While exploring, you'll of course encounter enemies. Touch one and you'll be sent into battle. If you're able to whack an enemy with your buckler before entering battle, then you get an extra attack when battle starts. In other words, you'll get the first strike. But if an enemy manages to hit you first before battle, then they will get the first strike. So don't be clumsy. I know that's a tall ask of you. Wow, that's not very nice. Bonk. Deflected, though. Looks like we have some new enemy types here, so pay attention. See that soldier with the shield? As long as he's holding that thing, he'll block any attack on him or enemies behind him. Oh, hi, Pip. You played this demo during Next Fest. It was so fun. I got an early, key from the developer to look at it before it comes out in a few days. So I figured, why not? Who wouldn't like Paper Mario with anti-capitalism messaging? So how you doing, Pip? Luckily that shoddy wood is no match for my fire. See that soldier in the back? He's armed with a sharp weapon that will damage anyone that tries to get close. Oh, you're big sleepy? I hope you get plenty of rest. A ranged attack like your buckler throw can disarm him, though. Do this before having me attack, okay? Winding down for the night? Nice. One last thing. Press Y to swap our positions during battle. You might want to put me in the front so I can deal with that shield first. Anyway, that's enough explaining. Let's do this. Nice. And deflected. Rude. Synergy? Oh, it's a gunshot. Oh, I blocked that one. I'd offer you some of my Death Wish coffee, good for sleep. And then you'll be awake for a week. Oh, we disarmed them. Okay. Oops. So there is a timing thing. You can't just fill it and be like, oh, that's it. There we go. Heck. Even the timing is throwing me off.
Falconio, Lambo's blocking skills are legendary, legendarily bad.
True.
It's why we love him. He's consistent. Smiley face emoji.
I am
shield
consistent.
emoji.
More caffeine. Let's burn all these. Ooh, and a treasure chest. Nifty. But I never understood why you installed all these obtuse puzzles around your castle. Yeah, it's a bit tacky, I must admit, but in my youth, it was the stylish thing to do. Wait, how old are you? 1,342 years. Oh. A buckler barrage. Attack one enemy multiple times in a row for lots of damage. Ah, you found a trinket. Do you need me to explain how trinkets work? Yes. When equipped, trinkets grant special abilities that will make us more powerful. She's a yandere cougar. Oh no. They can be anything ranging from new moves to special bonuses in battle. You and I each equip our own trinkets, and we can have a limited amount of slots. Some trinkets can only be equipped by a certain character, and some trinkets anyone can equip. To equip the trinket you just found, press the start button to open your inventory, navigate to equip, then select the character you'd like to wear it. Try it out now. Equip. Buckler multi-bash. Buckler barrage. There we go. We have outfits. Light that up. Hello. There we go. Wait, can we light the... No, I was thinking we could light the carpet. Bonk. During battle, you can research an enemy. To reveal their health bar, you can find this ability in the tactics menu. Along with permanently displaying that enemy type's health bar, you may learn other important information on how to fight them effectively. View all your research enemies in the bestiary section of your journal. Can you collect them all? Tactics. Research. Press when the crosshairs align. These eggs have frail shells and even frailer egos. If you can crack one shell, not even the king's horses and the king's men will be able to put them together again. This makes them very angry and increases the damage their attacks deal. Watch out. Bonk. Alright. That restores MP. Buckler barrage. Heck. Okay, there's something about that timing that I can't figure out yet. We need items to heal, dude. Oh, I actually blocked it, and I still got knocked down. Maybe it's because we're on hard mode. The timing is just a lot more annoying. There's a knife up there. Flint, this is one of those exceedingly rare situations where your skills might come in handy. We need to light both of these torches, but since we can't reach the one over there, you can try throwing your buckler to carry my flame across the gap. Of course, if my wings still work, then this wouldn't be an issue for me, but alas, we must now rely on your questionable aim. I'll leave the rest to you. Alright. That wasn't so hard. Oh yeah, delightful pastry. Clong. Not getting plenty of coins. Things get tough. You can run away from most battles. To do so, navigate to the tactics menu on your turn. Be warned, however, if you fail the action command, you'll end up wasting your turn. Some battles, such as bosses, you cannot be escaped from. Alright then. Why can't that work? It's like I can't understand the timing right now. There's got to be a sound or something that I need to rely on. Ah, the exit's this way, but the door's locked tight. Hang on. Ha! These fools didn't even replace the locks. These are still my locks. How embarrassing. Luckily, I keep a spare key in my treasure room to the east. If ever After Inc. is as capable as they seem, the key should still be in there. Let's go, Flint. Alright. When you see this icon pop up in the corner on your screen, your current objective has been updated in the journal section of your inventory. Check it out if you're not sure where to go next. So how do we get in there? Hello? Oh, there we go. Thank you for the coins. I would like to spend these coins. Oh, hello. Dire Straits. A chance to dodge when health is low. Just in general? So she's basically burning down her own castle. Basically. Can't throw or do anything in there. There must be like a secret passage like further up. Seems like a game that you would enjoy. Well, it comes out in 3 days on the 23rd. So it might be worth picking up. Right now, just, early access. Bonk. I hit the wrong button. I've been playing the heck out of Dungeon Crawler lately. Who got you into Dungeon Crawler? I think Jason got me to play that. I did play quite a bit of that on my trip to Japan. It's pretty fun. We want a key from Juice. I also think you saw Vista maybe play it. I believe it. I believe it. A good game though. Break this stuff. Break everything. Wait a minute. Flint, listen up for a sec. Do you see that Ever After Ink copy machine over there? It's a save point. You'll want to save your progress whenever you see one of these. You'll appear back at this point when you die. You also need to save your progress before you exit the game. I don't want to hear any whining about losing progress if you don't. And that right there is a vending machine. They've installed them everywhere. Pay it costs to restore all HP and MP. Want to use vending machines too whenever you're running low. Alright. How much does it cost? Pay 10 coins. Oh, 10 coins. That's not too bad. Yay, topped up. How do we get a donut? Oh, fire hurts. Chat, fire hurts. Oh, there's a room back here. Rare gem. Spend it on valuable stuff. I found a secret. Come back and deal with him. I feel like there's something to do potentially in the other room. I know. Damn it. Can I reach that? Do I need like a double jump or something to reach that? Nope, I'm just awesome. Coffee and cake? I do enjoy coffee and or cake. I took 1 damage from touching that flame. See, how come I got that time? Shit, waste. Whoosh. Yay. Try not to spend all my money. Can't light that on fire. Arnar. All right, team. Grab as much as you can carry. This is one of the only treasure stores that Ever After Ink hasn't found yet. Aye, aye, boss. Hey! Get your hands off my gold. Your gold? This stash used to belong to a dragon named Tinder. You're confused or something? We got just as much right to this here gold as anyone else. I am Tinder, you fool. Ha, yeah right, pal. Tinder's supposed to be big and intimidating. And you're, well, look at you. Yeah, you're not fooling anyone, bud. How about I burn you alive as a demonstration? Tinder, relax. Let's just talk this out. Nobody messes with my gold, least of all some shrimpy little rodents. Again, pal, not your gold. Tinder or not, it belongs to Ever After Inc. now, and well, they're certainly not gonna miss it if we skim off this one little stash. Maybe we'll even give you a small cut if you quit your whining. That's it. I'm giving you 3 seconds to scram before I make you wish you'd never been born. 3. Ha, you're messing with the wrong mice, pal. 2. Boss, this character's looking real familiar. You should be sure Tinder isn't 1. We're waiting. Time's up. Prepare to face my wrath. Bring it on. What the frick? Are they gonna put on a trench coat? 3 mice in a trench coat? It's stacking time. Just keep stunning the bottom one. Rude. Alright, burned up that nerd. Heck. There's like a small delay before they attack. All right. I blocked it. Heck. There's gotta be some sort of visual or audio cue that I'm not getting. Oh, we leveled up. Choose a bonus. Hit points, MP, or TP. Boost your team's TP and equip more trinkets. We don't really have any more trinkets to grab yet. Maybe more MP to do more attacks. Defeat the 3 blind mice? Okay, we give up, you win. You're lucky you still have your whiskers. But alas, the mighty and powerful Tinder is feeling merciful today. So you really are Tinder, huh? How the mighty have fallen. Now look at you, you're a shrimp. I mean, you're just much smaller than we expected, that's all. Once I get this collar device that was forced around my neck, I'll be back to my normal imposing size. I certainly won't be needing to fight alongside my sidekick here. Sidekick? Really? Ah, so you've been collared. Ever After Inc. really did a number on you. Don't feel bad, they've been done much worse to much stronger storybook folk. Be grateful they only neutralized you. So who are you mice anyway? And why are you down here? We're the three blind mice. Or specific, like, my name's Nickel. I'm Penny. I'm Scratch. Nice to be acquainted. The three blind, asterisk mice, seemingly not blind. Heard of us? We're loyal employees of Ever After Inc. now. As for why we're down here, well, we're not so loyal. We won't skim some gold off the top when an opportunity arises. You're from the Book of Nursery Rhymes? How would you leave a cushy place like that to go work for a horrible company like Ever After Inc.? First off, notice how us three blind mice aren't blind anymore? Yep, that's right. Dental and vision insurance. Them optometrists fixed us right up. And besides, the book we come from, that's the land of nursery rhymes and for other fables, it's been totally destroyed, of course. That's kind of what this company does. They come into a book, sap the world of all its resources, employ the characters that they deem able enough to work, and leave the rest a wreck. Yep, storybooks are an untapped market. Valuable resources, cheap labor, and most importantly, profit to be made. It was only a matter of time before someone did something about it. That's insane. Who do these scumbags think they are? I'll tell you who think they are. They're the largest conglomerate in all the universe. They're not from the storybooks like us. They're from the real world. And they can do whatever they want. Maybe so, but once we get out of this dungeon, we're taking them down. Are you out of your minds? This isn't some fairy tale folktale no more. It's over. You're done. And believe me, they have little tolerance for rebellious main characters such as yourself. That call they forced on you, it's just the beginning. You can't win here, fellas. Sorry. So, what do you suggest we do? You really want to make a difference? Here, get a job. Work your way up. You do far more damage to Ever After Inc. from behind a desk than from a jail cell. Huh. I, Tinder, the most powerful dragon who ever lived as a desk jockey? No, thank you. So yourself, pal. Anywho, it was nice meeting you and all. It's time for us to skedaddle. See ya. Nice knowing ya. Bye. Seriously, guys, consider what the boss is saying. If we hadn't complied, we would have disappeared with the rest of our story. Well, Tinder, what do you think? What do I think? It's ludicrous. You can't seriously be considering getting a job. Let's just get out of here. After that, you can do whatever you want. My spare key's in that chest. We can use it to escape the dungeon. Can we just take the money too? A bottle of precious ink. Collect these to upgrade your attacks and become stronger. I'm surprised it doesn't burn anything now. Key. A key. What does it unlock? Oh, we leveled up, so no need. Alright. Poof. Light these torches. Get a free chest. Increases HP by 5. Bonk. Damn it, I can never get the buckler fucking thing working. Oh no, Pearl, you ruined all the hugs. Now he notices. I like streamers playing a game or something. Imagine noticing stuff. Couldn't be me. The heck? Flint, before we leave, we need to talk. I thought about what those mice said, and well, I agree that we should get a job with Ever After Inc. Huh? Seriously? What changed your mind? As much as it pains me to admit, in this form I can't fight like I used to. And even at my best, with the technology this company possesses, I've just never seen anything like it. I don't think we can win. Their tech seems pretty crafty. I admit that Moon guy seemed to brush off my buckler throw pretty easily. Yeah, that's not saying much. But you see, we're not getting anywhere until we find a way to get past their technology. We could just leave, but this is my castle. Well, it means something to me. And besides, you heard those mice. They won't stop until the entire storybook is wrecked from their greedy meddling. That's why I think the best way forward is to work here, act like we belong, and find a way to take them down from within. It's the only way.
What does an escalator say when it stops working? Nothing. It just stares.
Stairs. Thank you, Poral. Don't forget the banners. Yeah. Yes. I'll do it. Adventuring just isn't going to be fun anymore with this corporation meddling and things. Okay, good. With my intellect and With my intellect, we can play the long game and figure out a plan to take Ever After Inc. down for real. Ha! Imagine that. Us teaming up. I never thought I'd see the day, Tindy. No, you are not calling me a stupid nickname like that. Maybe doing this together, but don't mistake this temporary partnership for friendship. Noted. Now, good. Now let's go find this moon dimwit and demand a job. Maybe I should do the talking. I think I come off a bit nicer.
Slimy rocks and warm
Fine, don't be
lemonade.
it. Let's get out of here and go straight to his office. Halt! We got captured, and we can't go back now. Do I save? Sure, whatever. Thanks for bringing these troublemakers to me, boys. Flint and Tinder, come have a seat. Oh, not captured again. So Flint, you broke out of the dungeon, and to top things off, you busted your old pal Tinder out as well. What am I to do with you? Actually, I decided I want a job here after all. In fact, both of us want jobs. Well, that's fantastic. Ha ha ha. The higher-ups are gonna be so pleased to hear I recruited a new human employee. So Tinder, you're on board with this as well? No hard feelings about that collar, eh? Looks great on you. I'll murder you in your sleep for disrespecting me like this. How dare you oversight? I mean, yes, this collar is acceptable. I want to work at your incredibly interesting, not evil at all corporation. It's always been my dream to be a loser desk jockey at this bottom-feeding institution. Glad to hear it. So what happens now? Don't get ahead of yourself, kid. You still need to apply like everyone else. But since I'm a busy moon, I'll just cut to the chase and interview you both right now. I'm simply gonna ask you a few questions to get to know you. And I want you to answer as best as you can. Easy stuff, right? Okay, let's do this. Hi, Scarecrow. Welcome to your job interview. As you know, my name's Mr. Moon, and I'm gonna be your manager, so you be working here. Now let's get straight into it and start with a softball question. What's the name of the company you're applying for? Happy Ending Inc. Yikes. Ever After Inc. and Fairy Tale Co. Ever After Inc. Correct! You know your stuff, kid. Way to go. The first thing I want you to know about working at Ever After is that we're all just a big family here. We support each other. And red flag number 1? That means we come in early, and in fact, most folks like to stick around after hours too to get their work done. That's just the kind of place we are. We work hard and we play hard. All right, next question. Why do you want to work here? I'm passionate about corporations. I'm a people person to get rich quickly. You know what? I respect that. You're a straight shooter and you always tell it like it is. Good stuff. Okay, good. Here's another one for you. It's a Japanese black company, right? What can you bring to the company? Big ideas, problem-solving skills. I can throw my buckler pretty far. Big ideas. Oh, really? Like what? 7-day work week. Love it. Why do we need weekends anyway? Employees are happiest when they have work in front of them. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, one last question. What's your biggest weakness? I'm a perfectionist. That must be really tough, kid. I'm a perfectionist too, and I was bullied all throughout my childhood for it. We perfectionists gotta stick together. Society just isn't ready to accept us for who we are. Well, kid, that concludes the interview. Let's see how you did. After assessing all your answers and weighing my options, I've made my final decision. You're hired! Congratulations, both of you. I answered all the questions, so... But we're so excited to have you join Ever After Inc. family. And how much does this job pay? What a great question. Such a great question. In fact, that I just remembered I have an important meeting coming up shortly. Starla, my secretary, will take care of things from here. Go outside and see her. She'll set you up with a desk and give you the lay of the land. And please don't be a stranger. If anything's on your mind, you're welcome to swing by anytime. See you later, folks. Not even your first hour on the job and you've already started testing company security equipment. We're lucky to have you around. All right then. Hey, get away from that safe. Yike. I mean, please don't go poking around in my office. Sorry to get all intense on you like that. All right, noted. Can't light those on fire. We light him on fire? Nope. Starla. Hello, Flint and Tinder. Congratulations on the new job and welcome to our company. I'm Starla, the manager's secretary. We'll be starting you off as interns. Here are your employee badges. Please keep them on you at all times. I can get those torches now, yeah. ID badge. An indicator that you're now officially an employee of Ever After Inc. Congrats. We unfortunately don't have a cubicle available for you. However, we found some unused space that'll suffice as an office. Please follow me. Here we are. Welcome to your office. Apologies that the arrangements are a little dingy. This storage closet is the only available space we have for you at the moment. This is your computer. Here you can check your email, decorate your office, and more. Once you get settled in, please check your email for your first task. Remember, if you work hard, perhaps you can someday earn yourself a promotion. Good day, Flint and Tinder. Wow, I got an office. Did you hear that, Flint? Let's bide our time and play along until we can work our way up the corporate ladder. And once we earn their trust and find this company's weakness, bam, we destroy them. Sounds like a plan to me, I guess. Should we get to work? You know what? I'll let you handle the work, and I'll handle the scheming and plotting. Meaning you're just gonna sit there doing nothing? Pretty much. My mind is too sharp for this white-collar drudgery. Alright. Your computer. Welcome to Ever After Inc. You now have a personal computer where you can check your email, decorate your office space, and more. Emails. Make sure to check your email inbox regularly. Your boss will email you tasks, and your coworkers will email you providing advice and even asking for help in various matters. If you have any unread emails, this icon will be floating above your computer. Chatter and chatty. Well, here is a hug before the ads, and then I'll go away for ad break. God damn it! Which button is it? This button. Here we go. Here's a hug. All right, that's all you get. There's the right button. All right, I'll be right back. Bye, Fal. I'll give you your mod later. Let me teach you in the ways of VTubers, especially when they have the ability for things to be thrown at them. Pro mods in here. So you didn't know, so that's fair. That's fine. But worth it, yeah. Worth. So.
There you have it, my friend, a delightfully lengthy and wet fart noise that echoes through the virtual airwaves. Let the mischievous sound tickle your funny bone and bring a sheepish smile to your face.
The fuck was that?
The chaos we can create with the power of imagination and flatulence.
What was that? Oh, hold on. There's actual spelling to that. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Just.
I'm the world's best driver.
Yeah, world's best.
Triple A.
Triple A? What? Alright, I guess it's these guys. It's interesting how TTS breaks when you put them enough in order to be winner. Fuck. How about I heal up first? That might be a good idea. Fine. That was my first loss against him too. Hi, Kiristonium. How you doing? We're gonna say that didn't happen, and we're gonna go again. Yep. All right, let's go. What do you mean, wow? Lambo, most of chat is outside of Calgary. Chat, I don't care about you because you're outside of Calgary. Can I make that jump? I can make that jump. Oh God. Oh no.
You didn't make that jump.
I did not make that jump. Hello. Sheep are top tier. I would agree. I'd probably agree. Well, come on in. Now this is a cult. I mean, not a cult. We're very dedicated cookie run gamers. It's like Raid Shadow Legends without boobs. Oh, it could be like that. Yeah. We're very dedicated cookie run gamers. Spoopy Lambo. We got Schmookle was first. Allfather was not
Gambler,
last.
the master of mischievous
Hi
greetings.
Schmookle, hi
I shall
Allfather.
take a playful
I see a
approach to your
Conan.
unique invitation. Hi, welcome to
invitation.
McLambos, where mischief flows, but tell me, would you like to kindly fuck off today?
Kindly fuck off today. Hi, Meanie. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Where are we going at? The.
I did it. That was a bit spicy, but I did it.
House, but.
How spicy was it? I used all of my resources at my availability.
Oh, that's a Bile Titan.
But is it a good Bile Titan?
It's ignoring me for now. So. The shit is this?
What the hell is that?
Yeah, what the hell is that? Cameron. That's what I want to know. So much wait and see stress. All right, Lampy should be reset if you guys want to try and see what you can make. All right, let me remod Foul, since that's the first thing that he's going to be like, mod, please. And, all right, that was good timing, because now I need to be let out. Where am I? You go ahead and work. I'll just be over here scheming, all right? Oh, there's nothing. Oh, we really can decorate the office. Strip all personality from your space. Rigid and cold, just like you. Casta, you know it, you love it. Dirt floor. Parquet floor. Or zigzagging. Wizard tile. Wallpaper. Standard chair, wooden chair. Chaise Eglancia. Executive chair, standard desk, a couch, filing cabinet, fake apple, degree, wall decorations, ooh, rug, castle windows, damn. Had the free shit in first. There you go. Email. Big birthday bash alert. Hey office buds, it's my birthday and I'm gonna be throwing a raging office party in the break room by the vending machine. No need to RSVP, I have read receipts turned on. So if you're reading this email right now, then I'm marking you as attending. 1 year older, but still fabulous. Be there or be square, Pinocchio. Count Dracula. Dear friend, wondering what to do with the shiny coins you've been collecting? Come visit my little shop in the courtyard, where you may spend your money to purchase exotic outfits. From stylish shirts to wondrous hats, I have it all. Best wishes, Count Dracula. Mental health emergency. Hello, colleagues. I read an article on the internet that said improper lighting can lead to eye strain and depression. Okay. In other words, the dim lighting in this office simply will not do. I've never had to work in such inhumane conditions. We must fix this immediately. Perhaps someone can light the torches around the office for more natural glow. Best, Mother Goose. Mr. Moon, welcome. Dear Flint, welcome to the Ever After Inc. family. We're so excited to have you join our team, and I just know you'll achieve great things here. Once you settled in, I'd like to report to your employee training on the balcony. To get there, head north to the cafeteria, then take a left. Talk soon, Mr. Moon. All right. Presume you're looking for your job training with Helga. You can find her out on the balcony. To get there, head north from here into the cafeteria, then take a left out the door. Do that later. There we go. Hey son, you look young with it. And with it, do you mind helping me for a sec? My email is gone. Your email is gone? Yeah, it's just gone. What do I do? Turn it off and on again. Excellent. I'll turn my email off and on again. Thanks for the help, son. Here, take this as thanks. Ooh, a sun gem. You know, I'll never understand all you young folk with your gadgets and your gizmos. Back in my day, we actually talked face to face with one another. Whatever happened to good old handwritten letter? Ah, thank heavens you saw my email. It's an emergency. I read an article that said improper lighting can lead to eye strain and other serious conditions. Simply horrible. Would you be a dear and light these torches around the office? Please be quick about it. I'm quite worried about my mental health. Alright, sure. I guess we can do that. Okay. A wall clock? Just a clock? Nifty. Not really. Practical? Yes. Can I light this on fire? Nope. Oh, I can't light that on fire. Okay, whatever. Ugh, not another greasy peasant in shabby clothing. I came here for a job interview and they expect me to go through that bumpkin of a receptionist? I'm a high-born noble. I demand to speak to someone who can at least wear some proper attire. I guess there's an outfit I can switch to at some point. Castle Library. I like that we can just come here and not get told not to be here. My library is still here. All of my beautiful books just where I left them. What a relief. Wow, I didn't even know you had a library. Or that you read. Read. Yeah, of course. Did you ever stop to think that I have hobbies outside of fighting you? If you and all the other washed-up heroes just left me alone, I'd be quite content living peacefully among my books. Leave you alone? You terrorize the kingdom. I have to fight you.
Welcome.
It's a firestorm.
1113 and crew. Buckle up for a stream of chaos, laughs,
Firestorm.
Party popper emoji.
How's it
rock
going,
on
buddy?
gesture
How was
emoji.
Zenless Zone Zero? Zoneless? Zeroless Zones? No, that's not right. How was Zenless Zone Zero? Fire did a thing. Hi. He did do a thing. What did he do? What did he do? Hi, Ionix. Hello, it's our Firestorm friend. No, it's our friend Firestorm. Firestorm, how is your stream? Having fun with Gacha game? Ooh, I'm just well, I mean, I was hanging out earlier. I'm always surprised at how that you have the mental bandwidth to play another Gacha game. But I'm glad you're having fun. It does look like a pretty fun game. I mean, plus the gachas do involve some very, very beautiful characters. How was your stream? What were you up to? Did you win? Or are you just doing story? Are you winning? Are you winning? Also, did you get any recruits? You're recruiting people, right? For GFL2? You got all the recruits? Every recruit ever? Also, if you're here and we're dragged along since earlier from the GFL2 part of the stream, and you haven't joined our platoon, you should do that. Go back to his stream and hit the platoon command, and you'll get the code. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like I don't have much else going on. So yeah, play GFL2, did your weekly clear, and then switch to Zenless Zone Zero. Yeah, that sounds right. We get a shout out for Firestorm, please. Go check him out. He's super cool, dude. Firestorm, pick a raid sheepy, please and thank you. See them at the top of the screen, as per always. Get shouted out, nerd. That 104,362 is the platoon ID. I don't know. ZZZ sounds like a snooze to me. Pick number 8. All right. Get ourselves a yellow sheepy. A yellow sheepy this time. Thank you for picking a sheepy. All right. That being said, you're interested in the story. That's the main go-to. It's like kind of like with me and Nikkei. I don't normally care about most gacha games, but GFL2 hooks me in, and then Nikkei hooks me in. I can bully Lambie. Wow. That's fair. Also,
Hey Firestorm 1113. Ready for some sassy sheep antics? Let's get this party going. Smiley face emoji, party popper emoji.
All right. I have a raid video, so sit back, relax. We'll be right back after this. Here's a song to get to know about me. I'll start with my name, my age, my height, my gender identity, and my favorite game. This is where I live now, and this is where I'm from. Here's what I do for work, and what I hope to become. Here's a guilty pleasure and a pet peeve. and something I like, a goal that I hope one day to achieve. And can I ride a bike? My favorite place I've been to, and a place I want to go. My favorite time of year, and my favorite TV show. Here's a random fact you might not guess. Surprise! A thing that brings me joy and brings me stress. I really try to avoid that. I have this many siblings, and that's the size of my shoe. And I hope you like this song, because I would really love to get to know you. Welcome back, Raiders. Hope you guys enjoyed that raid video, learned some stuff about me. If you don't know who I am, I'm Lambo. I'm a sheep VTuber. Currently stream 3 times a week, every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. Mondays we usually play Like a Dragon esque games, but we're taking a break to try this key that was provided to us to play some Escape from Ever After, which is a new Paper Mario inspired game where the enemy is capitalism. And it's coming out on the 23rd. So I figured we'd take an early peek at the game before it gets released, and it looks fun. So maybe worth a shot, maybe worth taking a look at. The devs provided me the key, but whatever. No obligations to go try it out or anything. Thursdays we have been playing the Planet Crafter with Firestorm and Blee and friends. So if you want to tune in and watch us attempt to terraform a planet, that's a good idea. And of course, Saturdays have just been kind of whatever. But I'm trying to get back into Cult of the Lamb, despite the issues that I'm encountering. So we'll maybe figure out what those crashes or issues are. But at some point, I want to get ready to play Woolhaven when that comes out. Oh, plus I play GFL 2 alongside Firestorm and his platoon. But yes, go check him out. He's super fun, dude. He plays a lot of games that I probably would play eventually at some point if I ever find the time to. I know he wants me to play Factorio. We'll see about that one. Maybe if I have nothing else to do while I'm taking care of Nugget when she gets here. I'd sooner probably be playing like Triple Z. But anyways, we are gonna continue with the story here. We finally got out of the dungeon that we got locked in, and we have jobs. We're now part of corporate. But we've been hired, and now we found the dragon's library. Jobs, I know. They gave us gerbs. They gave us gerbs. I think we're interns. I don't even think we actually get paid. So yeah. Also, we have silly things on the channel. We have the fishing game. We have the D100 dice command. We sometimes have our 5-year-old corgi hanging out in the Maui cam in the bottom left corner. But I don't know where he is right now. I think he's upstairs. And we have Lambie, our AI-powered sheepy who sits on my head with a top hat. You can talk to him with the ask command. Hello, Lady Rabbite. Quit licking me, please and thanks. That's what you think. Clearly, you're misinformed. Shh. Okay, shushed. Keep it down over there, would ya? It's a library for Pete's sake. Quiet.
1113. Lambo tried to fix a broken clock, but time wasn't on his side. It's still a tick out of sync.
Rude.
Smiley face emoji. 3 o'clock emoji.
Oh, we can buy stuff here. We can buy. Oh, there's a cat. Or a dog. Oh, it's a cat. It says meow. Cat says meow. Not jump behind the library. Sag. Bye, Lady Rabbit. Have a chance to recover. Oh, what is this? Are these like trinkets? Have a chance to recover 1 hit points every turn. Gain 3 hit points every time you use an item. Chance to dodge when health is low. Makes the carrier immune to poison. Alright. What is this thing? Can't use the telepager right now. Is that just a teleporter? Corporate drones. Did you know there's a massive section of the library that's totally off limits to employees? I wonder what's being kept in there. I feel like the dragon will be able to tell us. Considering it's her library. But hey, what do I know? I know that we have to jump up the stairs. We can't walk up it normally. Right. What's this robot do? As a robot, these texts are useless to me. The entirety of all written works is already uploaded and cataloged in my database. Oh, that's so cool. Which one's your favorite? My user manual is quite titillating. Alright then. Okay, that doesn't really go anywhere. I think there's 2 ways to navigate at this point. To the right, and there's a locked door. Locked. Forbidden section, off limits to employees. Okay. So there's a key somewhere. There is an key somewhere. Maybe here? This is not where the key is. This is a courtyard. What's Mr. Moon doing over there? Can I go back to the room I came out of? Is it here? Hey, you know that door leads to the castle dungeon, right? That's a restricted area. You'll be attacked on sight if you go down there. I'm not gonna stop you, but don't say I didn't warn you. Now we can go and get through our stuff that we weren't able to earlier. Like burning all these things. Get some coin. Also go through this door that we couldn't go through earlier. Oh, that's where this goes. But we already defeated everyone here. Does it matter? Alright, I guess we're done here. There's nothing interesting. Ah, welcome to my boutique. I sell only the finest fabrics directly. I don't know what his fucking accent is gonna be. I'm just gonna read it normally. I only ask as payment. For your blood. I also accept cash. Let me know if you'd like to purchase my wondrous curios. Fedora. Dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Suit. There's... Plague Doctor suit. Wasn't there an NPC that was looking for us to dress in something fancy? We have enough gold to do that. Barbarian armor. Hockey toque. We can wear a dragon hat and body. Let's wear the suit. So if we wear the outfit... Wait. Burn all this stuff first. But those coins there earlier. Yeah, fire good accounting is over there. There's this NPC here. Finally, a real gentleman. Your suit speaks volumes to your class and your nobility, sir. Thank you. I only wear the finest of fabrics. I am Madam Beatrice Hartsworth. Madam Beatrice Hartsworth, esteemed noblewoman. You see, I come from a story in which I was to be swept off my feet by a handsome young lover. However, now that the world is wider than just our quaint little story, I shall no longer be dedicating my life to this foolish romance. I am a woman with ambitions and dreams. I desire to see what else lies in these tangled worlds of tales. This is why I traveled here for a job interview, but I am still a noble, and I demand to be treated with the respect I deserve. I am relieved to make your acquaintance, as I simply cannot muster the resolve to speak to the low-born bumpkin of a receptionist. I'm sure a fine gentleman as yourself could point me in the direction of the office manager so I can get my interview. Sure thing. Just head through that door and keep going until you see the door of the moon above it. Thank you, sir. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. All right. Good day to you. I'm sure we will meet again. Drop kick the noble. I tried. Hey Flint, can you please talk to me from the front of the desk? It's a little creepy when you come up behind me like that. All right. Oh, you got a job. Congratulations. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to help. All right. Where does this door go? Cafeteria's through here. Yep, and from the cafeteria to the left to the balcony or right to the courtyard. Alright, we can light those on fire. Do we get anything from lighting them on fire? Nope. Oh, that's our office. The manager isn't currently in, so unfortunately I can't let you inside. Heck. Just let me go in there. I want to investigate stuff. You! I did what you said, now my computer won't turn back on. You've broken it. Since I don't believe in handing out participation trophies like your generation, I'll be taking my Sun Gem back. If you want this back, you have to help me fix this. I don't know how. I called the IT department. They told me I need a new hard drive. Mine drive is too soft or something, just like your generation. So go find me a new hard drive, stat. Oh, okay. Yes, the joy of watching things burn. Burn. Please hurry and light the torches around the office. There should be 4 of them. My mental health can take this dim lighting not much longer. Oh, right, there was a torch over here, too. How about now? Is everything good? Oh, heavens! You went ahead and lit all the torches. This more harmonious lighting is doing wonders for my mental health. You were such a sweetheart. I must simply reward you for your efforts. Pity party? Chance to get 1 MP after being damaged? Wow. Keep helping out your colleagues and you'll go far here, hun. Alright. Sniffle, sniffle. Oh, Sniffle, it's you. I mean, heyo, Flint, my man. Did you come for my birthday party? Yeah. Oh, it's no use hiding it. I'm a failure. Nobody showed up. Except for you, and you're not even popular. The office party planning committee is supposed to organize these things. I was expecting to show up here with a huge crowd and decorations set up for me. How could they drop the ball so bad? Well, maybe you're just not that likable. Oof. I mean, look, I'll talk to the committee for you if you want. Really? Would you? You're such a pal. The head of the party planning committee is the fairy with the yellow jacket, a few cubicles over from here. If you get her to arrange my party, then maybe I'll share a gift or 2 with you. I'll try my best. Fairy with the yellow jacket. Hey, you're the head of the party planning committee, right? Yes, dear. Well, it's Pinocchio's birthday, and he's wondering if the party planning committee could arrange a proper party for him. Oh, yeah, no. Sorry, that guy is really weird. There's a social hierarchy here, dear, and if the committee starts throwing parties for those on the bottom, well, it devalues our work. He doesn't seem so bad. Once I caught him licking a stapler. Okay, look, we've all been there. And you just help me out here. He seems really sad. Fine, but you are going to be responsible for securing the supplies. Now, I'm going to list the supplies you'll need to find exactly to my specifications. Believe me, I know how to throw a party, so do not mess up the details. Listen closely, because I'm only going to say this once. You might have to write this down. Chat, write this down. 1. A cake. It must be a lavender velvet cake with vanilla frosting and topped with pink sprinkles. Someone take a screenshot of that. There's no fucking way to remember this shit. Lavender velvet cake with vanilla frosting and topped with pink sprinkles? Okay. You can get the cake from the Minotaur chef in the cafeteria. He does all our cakes. Right, 1. Right. 2. A banner. It must be porcelain white. The inscription must read, Happy birthday, Pinocchio. 3 exclamation points. You can get the banner made by the fairy godmother. She runs the trinket shop in the library. And 3 wrapping paper, red, and a silk ribbon, yellow. You can pick those up from Dracula in the courtyard. Did you get all that? After this conversation, I will not repeat the details. Sure. Great. Once you pick up all the supplies, come talk to me and I'll set things up. All right then. Oh no, I go to make snack and fire brings me over. What do you mean, oh no? Hey, we need a banner for Pinocchio's birthday party. Can you help? Oh, what fun. Of course I can, sweetie. What shade of white would the banner be? Porcelain. Delightful. And what should the inscription read? Happy birthday, Pinocchio, with 3 exclamation marks. Excellent, dear. I'll have the banner made and bring it with me to the party. Can't wait. Check DMs. I will in a moment. I'm gonna see if I can rely on my memory. Dracula is in the courtyard. Hi, honey. 你好嘛？好，梗係好啦。不過攰，成日攰。How are you, Sushi? Hey, Pinocchio is having a birthday party and we need wrapping paper. Ah, the little weirdo is wanting a party. I can help. What color of wrapping paper? Red. And what material of ribbon? Silk. And what color should the ribbon be? Yellow. Excellent. I will get the materials and bring them to the party. Alright, so cafeteria for the cake. Can I help you? Yeah, yes, I need you to make a birthday cake for Pinocchio's party. Okay, what type? I think it was a lavender velvet. What kind of frosting? Vanilla. Any toppings? Sprinkles. And what color did you want the sprinkles? I think it was pink. Shit. I might have to remember that one. Is it pink? Where's my DMs? Trying to remember, I'm trying to rely on my memory, and I'm pretty sure it's pink. Didn't you screenshot it? Hell no. Lazy Lambo. It's true, I am lazy. Oh no, Foul, your screenshot doesn't have... It just says you can get. What the fuck? Oh, rip party. Pink. Okay, great. I'll get this cake made and sent to the break room for the party. Enjoy. Here's hoping it's pink. So hungry. I bought this canned soup, but I can't eat it. I need a spoon. Must have table manners. Alright, if I ever find a spoon, I guess. Well, how do I get up there? There must be like a double jump or something later. Psst, hey you. I'm launching a startup enterprise. It's gonna be rad. Imagine social media combined with crypto, combined with streaming. It's gonna change the world. Believe me, it's never been done before. All it takes to get in on the ground floor is a small investment of 100 coins. Then you'll be rich in no time. Just 100 coins, what do you say? Nah, sounds sketchy. What, do you hate free money? You're lost, chump. Well, I don't even have any money. How do I get up there anyways? Wait, can I burn these down? Nope. Act the camera was lag and taking the pic right after you moved on. Rip. Big rip. Oh, it's a chimera. Heckin' Maui. What did Maui do this time? Did he fart? Hey, new guy, will you sign my petition for the cafeteria to stop serving eggs? Sure. Is serving eggs offensive to you because, like, you're an egg? What? No, I'm just trying to watch my cholesterol. I think others should do the same. After sitting in the nursery and going through baby clothes, sitting in doorway looking out, toots. So he's tooted you out, huh? Oh, there's Helga. For our orientation. See what else we can do before we talk to her. So far, we have 14 newborn-sized onesies. I think we're good for onesies for newborns. How are we doing for 3 to 6 months, I guess? A Maui treat? Do we even have any Maui treats? Hold on. Let me see. Well, I guess I have a lick. Hold on.
I didn't even have to summon him. He just fucking heard me go out of the freezer. Hold on, I'm out. There we go. Thank you for redeeming the Maui treat, Firestorm, and thank you, Lady Rabbi, for redeeming Alvin mode in Trivia Murder Party, boys. Hi, come here. Here. Come on. Come here.
Come on. Come here.
Fair. Fine. Beat. 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 Come on, buddy. Beat. Almost. Beat. Louder. Beat. Yeah, there you go. Have you guys been depriving this cute doggo of his Maui treat so much that he's forgotten what his reward is? I don't know, he's just a nerd. Right now we just have a lick mat for him. Maui's doing it all half-assed. Of course he is. Also, I ushered him from stairs up, upstairs towards you. That makes sense. Shark with frickin' laser beams. Yeah, the lick mat just consists of peanut butter and yogurt, with a dusting of like, well, mooshed up treats from like, you know, the bottom of his like treat packages. treat dust, I guess. Anyways, thank you for redeeming the treat for the nerd Firestorm. Arbo, thank you for the 5-stream streak and saying woofers. You can send him some burger. No, thank you, Raboyo. You don't need to send him or me or Chimera any burgers. And that also applies to anybody else in chat thinking of opening up Tree Stream to send us stuff. I appreciate it, but no, not tonight. All for the doots. Doots. Not the doots. Nem. But I haven't been depriving him of Maui treats. That's on you guys. If you guys don't redeem it, then no Maui treat for him. Apparently, it's Groza's VA's birthday today. Oh. Happy Gyoza Day. Are they doing anything cool for that? Or is it just like a fun fact? Just on your feed. Ah. If we don't redeem, you don't feed Maui. He gets fed normally. He just doesn't get extra like fancy treats like this. But he gets fed. Guard assist, difficulty, video, audio. Audio intensive sections. We will keep Doggo fed. Okay then. We're relying on you, Firestorm. Well, at least Maui is. We should add redeem for normal food. I don't know about that. Can you add a redeem to feed him chicken nuggets? Chicky nuggies? No. Absolutely not. He's already probably overweight. We don't need you guys to make him even more overweight. And people would be like, but Lambo, overweight dogs are cute. And I'll be like, heck you. I don't need him to have excess weight on his joints. And one for chili. It's winter. He could use some chili. I don't think we want to feed him any chili. Loafs are adorbs. They are. But I don't want to have to deal with a loaf who has joint issues. Alright, anyways. I'm going to go ahead and bring down Mannequin over here. He's going to be working on that for the next little while. I don't think we've been acquainted. How delightful to meet you. I'm the Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat, the mysterious sun gem vendor. Oh, how convenient. Try to turn him into a teacup loaf. Have you collected any shiny sun gems throughout your travels? They can be found tucked away in all corners of the Storybook Network. And it just so happens that I collect these gems. Yes, indeed. I have many rare items for sale that you can trade them in for. Here to take a look at my rares. They can be quite enchanting. Ink bottle. Inventory upgrade. Extra agile. Brutal ambush. Always see the health of your enemies as long as this is equipped on one team member. The ability can't use yet. Attacks use HP instead of MP. The ability can't use yet. Increase attack and decrease defense. Decaft. Indecisive. Defense boost and attack boost. Alright. Maybe we should go talk to the tutorial NPC. Maybe there's like a double jump or something that we'll get. Maybe even a muffin. What if you turn into a muffin? What happens then? Can't jump that. Can't jump that. Ah, there you are. Welcome to the company, intern. The name's Helga, former Viking turned customer service representative. Helga, customer service representative and employee onboarding specialist. With the same valor that once defined me on the battlefield, I now passionately resolve customer issues and train new employees. That sounds not very exciting coming from a Viking. Fear not, intern. While my days of seafaring adventures are behind me, I assure you the battles we'll face here are just as thrilling. Together we'll navigate the treacherous waters of time management, conquer demanding deadlines, and finally emerge as a cohesive team that can weather even the most tumultuous corporate storm. Okay, I'm gonna stop you there, lady. Me and this bozo, we communicate just fine, thank you very much. Tinder's right. We're pretty experienced. Can you teach us anything a little bit more advanced? I can sense the warrior spirit burning brightly within you. Perhaps I shall teach you about synergy attacks. That's right. You can use those synergy points for more than healing. With sufficient teamwork and effective communication in battle, you can also use synergy to execute brutal attacks. Please meditate with me for one moment and you shall discover the power of corporate synergy within. You can now perform powerful attacks in battle using synergy points. Nice work, intern. These skills will now be available to you as long as you have enough synergy points. Each of you has their own unique synergy attack, which will involve their entire team working together to execute. Would you like to practice these new skills now? Sure. Welcome to practice mode. Here you can use any of your skills or abilities without depleting your MP or SP. This is a practice dummy. He has infinite health and will never attack. No need to hold back. He enjoys this. Why does he look kind of like Flint? Don't worry about it. Know that you'll be unable to use items, and any move that would normally restore any of your HP, MP, or SP will not do so. To leave practice mode, choose the runaway option from the tactics menu. This is a good opportunity to test my timing. Whoosh. That's not what I wanted. Restoration, Blazing Whirlwind. Catch all the falling flames by moving left and right. Oh. Okay, interesting little game. Buckler Blowout. Use the giant slingshot to launch Buckler at a single enemy for massive damage and knockout. Oh. Huh? Press and hold the button shown. Oh, it changes. Be nice if I can figure out the timing for the buckler, but I'm really not good at that. Okay. Courage team research. Practice stunning with infinite health. Looks suspicious like Flint. We're not going to dwell on that. Obviously, no health bar. Courage team research. Run away. Okay, that concludes your training for today. You can come see me whenever you'd like to practice your skills for free. Oh, well, I almost forgot. Throughout your travels, you will find ink bottles. With these, you can come see me to upgrade your attacks. Here's one on the house. Bottle of precious ink. Collect these to upgrade your attacks and become stronger. Now that you've been trained, go report to Mr. Moon for your first task. You should be in the courtyard right about now, leading his yoga class. Good luck, intern. Spend any ink bottles found to upgrade your attacks with minor enhancements. I guess we should do that. Upgrade. Buckler Barrage, Multi-Bash, Horny Headbutt. Breaks all shields. Alright. Can't jump in there. Can't throw the thingy there. We know accounting is across that way. Ah, nature. Grass, fresh air, the open sky. I hate all of it, but my therapist told me I should get outside more. Mood. You're that new guy, right? Yeah, I thought so. I have a bone to pick with you. You beat up a bunch of my friends down in the dungeons. What? You think you can just go around fighting folks and there won't be consequences? If you want to get through here to the HR offices, you're gonna have to go through me. So what'll it be, pal? You fix it for a fight or what? Sure, I can take you. Literally told to touch grass. Well, these guys have been upgraded, like, shields. That was a waste. Ow, my eyeball. I think we're gonna have to run. We don't have any way to deal with their shields. Does it break shields? Oh, it breaks all shields. Nice. Thank you for that. Good call. Oh no, you lost a team member. Until they revive, you'll be able to swap them out. And if both teammates are fall, then it's game over. We can health share. How about we just run away? Yeah, walk away, punk. Alright. We definitely were not prepared for that. In the slightest. Bonk. I think that's like a skill check right there. Oh, hi, Thank you for the hydrate. Night, Firestorm. Thanks again for the raid. Guys, go check out Firestorm. He's pretty cool and is not always a nerd. Check out Lambo. Who? Who's Lambo? Ooh, so you finished ordering all the supplies? Great. Let's get this party started. Happy birthday, Pinocchio. You can thank the party planning committee for this. Flint got all the details exactly right. Oh, good. My memory wasn't awful. Oh, thanks, but I can't actually eat cake. I'm lactose and glucose intolerant. Heck, Pinocchio. That birthday party was awesome, Flint. Thanks for planning it. Here, take this. Thank you for the Sun Gem. I got something else I want to give you, too. It's a brand new attack trinket for your pal, Tinder. Winged Smackdown. Use Tinder's tiny wings to fly up and smash down on top of an enemy. See you around, best bud. Alright. Where is that login in 5 days get T-Doll free thing? It's under the event button. So if you go to the main, your main screen, you'll see events. And then from there, you'll see one of the new events. Check out Lambo. You mean Slambo? I don't know who Slambo is. All I know is Lambo. Bonk. Now we can talk to Mr. Moon. Oof, I love getting out to do my yoga, but my calves are sure going to be sore in the morning. What calves? Yoga is my secret weapon for staying focused at work. A few sun salutations and suddenly I can conquer any spreadsheet. If it isn't my two new favorite employees, we just finished up our yoga session. Great job, team. See you all tomorrow. So how are you two settling in? It's going well, thanks. How about you, my fire-breathing friend? Everyone here makes me want to rip my scales off one by... I mean, everything's just fantastic. Learning about the email system was truly invigorating. I can tell life in the office is just one non-stop adventure. Ha ha ha. Well, that's just all excellent. Glad to have you folks aboard. So anyways, I have a challenging assignment for you two that I think you'll be perfect for. Have you ever heard of the 3 Little Pigs? Yeah, the fairy tale. So Ever After Inc. recently hired the pigs to lead a major construction project. We're building apartments in their storybook. And once they're done, all the fairy tale's forest critters will be able to live comfortably in luxury high-rises for a very reasonable cost. There's one problem though, some of the locals aren't too happy with the construction. They're refusing to vacate some land that happens to be prime real estate, even though we're only trying to make their lives better. So your job is going to be to go into the storybook and talk to some of these locals. See if you can convince them to see reason. From one fairy tale character to another, eh? That sounds... wow. But why us? Are you sure that you can trust us with such a big task when we only just started? I like to think I can see potential in people, and I see it in you. Flint, Tinder, I'm going to be real with you fellas for a moment. I know how you're feeling right now. Before I worked for Ever After Inc., I used to be a storybook character as well. Hope we have an ad break soon. And believe me, I know adjusting to this new way of life can be challenging. But you should know that many of our employees come from stories that are very violent or unhappy. Characters like myself joined Ever After Inc. to get away from all that for a happier, stable life. All that being said, though, I want you to know that you can come talk to me anytime. I'm here for you and on your side. Oh, thank you, sir. Please call me Mr. Moon. Okay, next steps. Head on over to the library. It's just east of the entrance hall. Our copy of the 3 Little Pigs is being prepared for your entry as we speak. Maybe stock up on some items from the cafeteria before you go, eh? Never hurts to be prepared. More ads just for you, Scarecrow. Oh, yikes. There's something really unsettling about the way he moves. Could be worse. Could be unsettling like the way Scarecrow moves. Coffee and cake. 5 hit points with donuts. Coffee cake gives me a bit of both. I move like a slug. What's unsettling about that? Everything. All right, we have ad break time, so I guess just enjoy Watch Maui licking his lick mat. I'll be right back. All right, ad break's over. Want to buy some cafeteria grub? Go to the front of the counter. All right, guess we're done with that. How do we go to the IT department? I assume once we have something, we'll be able to grow that plant to climb up. Wait, who does this? Ava. Why, hello there. You must be Flint. My name is Ava. I work for HR or Human Resources. Ava, the skeleton witch of HR. You can come to me if you ever have any grievances with another employee. Hee hee. I will have a grievance with, Mr. Moon. Alright, we'll save. Hit up the new area. Can't afford any of this stuff. Hello, Flint and Tinder. Welcome to the library. This machine behind me is called the Telepager. It can send you into the world of any book. That is, any book the company approves. Personal trips are not allowed. Here's your assigned storybook. The Three Little Pigs. A fairy tale where the three little pigs in their newly built houses are terrorized by the big bad wolf. And of course, to get home, you'll need a copy of the book we're in now. The Adventures of Flint Buckler. The Adventures of Flint Buckler? So, we're in this storybook right now. I'm holding the whole world in my hands. If I destroy this book, will everything here cease to exist? No, once the story is written, its world exists. Book copies just serve as portals into those worlds. Whoa, I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this. What? Our storybook is named after you? Are you kidding me? Is my entire life purpose just to serve as the antagonist in your story? Please excuse me while I have an existential crisis. When you're ready, place the three little pigs onto the machine and jump in. Happy travels. Anything cool around here that we can deal with? Not really. Ooh. Plush armchair. Guess we can get blueprints. Did you know you can press left bumper to view your stats at a glance? Pretty nifty. I did not know that. Shh, I ain't coming to the library to socialize, bub. On your travels through the other fairy tales and fantasies, you may encounter other unicorns. But watch out, wild unicorns are not friendly. I only ask that you don't judge a civilized employed unicorns for the actions of others. It's kind of like how we all judge the actions of scarecrows. Right? Chapter 1, The Three Little Pigs. See? We always judge Scarecrow. Wow, here we are, Three Little Pigs. I can't believe we're inside another storybook. Wow, fascinating. Let's just get this over with. It's humiliating enough to be stuck traveling with you, but doing ever after Ink's bidding after with some common pencil pusher is truly degrading. Well, I don't love this either, but can you at least try to enjoy yourself? Run on an adventure. Adventure? Give me a break. All we have to do is go find the three little pigs and help them convince the villagers to vacate their land. No doubt it's slimy, but it'll be a piece of cake. I'm not sure it'll be so easy. According to the story, there's a big bad wolf we gotta watch out for. If some mangy mud is the worst thing here, then I'd say we're in pretty good shape. Come on, the construction site should be pretty close to here. What you eating? Did you get a few licks from Maui's thing? No, I'm eating Sour Patch Kids. Alright, we can't jump on those. Oh. That's a wild unicorn? Nice. I can't pinpoint of the pink ones taste like watermelon, so I've avoided them. That explains why there's so many pink ones. I mean, kind of. It's fine. He does give a little hint of watermelon. Oh, I blocked it. Foosh. Your coins. My coins now. All right. Bonk. That nerd has a shield. Can't deal with him yet. Hey, I can block these because there's a fucking visual component that I can see. There's no excuse to why I can't get the buckler to be thrown again repeatedly, though. Ow. Okay, so can't do that. Seriously? I might do a pass out. Okay, Porl. Dolly Porlton needs her beauty rest. I mean, fair. But thanks for hanging out. Appreciates you. Nom nom. Ooh, a muffin. Oh, I found a sun thingy. Don't have enough MP. There we go. Right in the water. Can we stun that bottom guy? Attack. He just flat out killed him. All right. Synergy. Restoration. Tactics. Nice. fireworks anyways. Heck. Yay, defeated. Take that, gnomish thingy. Thing over there. Searching site, Happy Howl Hollow. Caution, bomb plants are highly flammable. Do not expose to fire or you will get hurt. Heck you, unicorn. Yeah, disarm them. Amazing. Okay, searching sites that way. I'm kind of curious what the Happy Howl Hollow is. How happy is it really? Oh, I can't go there anyways. Need some sort of fancy pants thing to bro this, I guess, I'm assuming beanstalk. No you. Haha, I got no you'd. I can go that way. Here's the sign. Here's a save point. Here's a Sour Patch Kid. Pudge. You Flint and Tinder? Corporate said you'd be coming. Huh. Why are they always just sending these inexperienced nitwits to meddle with our business? I'm Pudge, and that's Officer Boar up there in the Straw Forest Fortress. Hi there. Building a defensive structure out of straw is certainly an interesting choice. I warned him to build the gatehouse out of straw was stupid. Hey, bro, this straw is totally impenetrable. It's even fireproof. It's the latest engineering breakthrough in security technology. Yeah, save it. Where is your third brother? Yeah, our little bro doesn't really deal with trivial matters like this. He runs this whole operation. The construction site is just up ahead. Follow me. Officer Boar, open up the gate. Sure thing, bro. I mean, sir. Surprised it doesn't just fall apart. Nah. Neat. No, you don't get milk. Constructions. Oh, wow. Welcome to our construction site. I give you the tour, but I got better stuff to do than escorting around a couple of gawking city slickers. So here's the situation. We got this contract, see? Ever After Inc. bought all this land to develop into prime real estate and hired us pigs to manage the project. Problem is, there's a dingy village of wolves resting on our prime plot of land, and they ain't
Dex
leaving.
Panda, Maui's a classic
Wolves?
corgi. He prefers the finer dairy, like cheese. Milk's just
He likes
not
cheese,
posh
yeah.
enough. Smiley face emoji, cheese emoji.
Panda fact. Giant pandas have been known to share feeding areas peacefully with other pandas when bamboo is abundant. This cooperative behavior shows that they can be social when resources allow. Yeah, wolves. Truth be told, it'd be easier to just bulldoze the darn place, but it'd be a bad look for corporate. They gotta convince their leader to accept our offer. What's the offer? We give them all, give all them wolves a 5% rent reduction on our apartments since once they're constructed, for the duration of 1 year. Pretty darn fair for some good-for-nothing fur boss, if you ask me. Their leader's just over there, and he's a real pain in the you-know-what. Come with me. A pain in the you-know-what, huh? Sounds like someone we know. Is he Robin Hood? Wolfgang? Hiya, friends. My name's Wolfgang, renowned musician of the woods and current representative of my fellow townsfolk. How do you do? Doing okay, thanks. I heard you were having some doubts about Ever After's construction project here, and they asked me to come speak with you. What seems to be the problem? Well, gee, it's so nice of you to come all the way out here, but thing is, our happy little village is perfect the way it is. I'm no landscaper, but we like our trees green and our water blue. Just a personal preference, though. No judgment towards you folks who like things, well, a little browner. That's understandable, but have you considered the incredible offer you'd be getting? 5% off on all rent and once the apartments are finished? And for the duration of 1 year. That's right, 5% off rent for 1 year. That's a really kind offer, and I appreciate it. But we're just happy in our humble little homes right now. He's not buying it, Flint. What are you gonna do? Sympathize with him. Look, I'm a fairy tale character too, and I understand what it feels like to have your life upended by this new way of doing things. Sure, you could drag your feet in and resist. I could? No, what I'm saying is that you could risk your homes and possibly even your lives by standing up to these pigs, but you know what? I think you're right. I can do these things. Anything is possible. I wasn't totally confident, but you've really shown me the value in standing up for myself. That's it. We've tried things corporate's way, but I've had enough. To heck with all this red tape. We're just gonna go in there and bulldoze the entire village tomorrow, with or without permission. Now you three nitwits need to get off my construction site. None of you are welcome here anymore. Officer Boar! Everything all right over here? This washed-up hero and the shrimpy lizard sidekick out of here. What did you just call me? All right, folks, come with me. Don't make things difficult for me here. Sorry, but you're banned from the premises. Boss's orders. Well, that was a bust. Those pigs are gonna pay for calling me a lizard. A lizard? As if the greatest, most powerful wood dragon in the world has ever seen could be compared to the likes of a common reptile? I'll show them who the lizard is. I'm burning this place down. As I told you earlier, the straw is indestructible and fireproof. You won't be getting through here, friend. And you should really feel bad for making fun of me earlier. Dang it! Calm down, okay? Well, what's the plan now? We can't get back in the site and we failed to negotiate. Forget the job. I will get my revenge and rain fire upon these pathetic pigs. Sure you will, Tinder. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but thanks for standing up for me back there. Wet straw is really hard to burn. No problem. We're definitely there to stand up for you and not to protect the interests of our company. You're too kind. Allow me to officially introduce myself. Wolfgang, the self-proclaimed virtuosic superstar. I'm Wolfgang, the greatest musician in all the woods, but I'm sure you've heard of me. Nope. You haven't? Well, not to worry. You don't have to feel bad about your lack of musical taste. I don't judge. Hang on, do you happen to be related to the Big Bad Wolf? So you have heard of me. The Big Bad Wolf is my stage name, of course. I'm big, kinda. I'm a wolf, most definitely. And I'm bad to the bone. Doing a full split? I don't know. I feel like his back leg is bent in a weird way. A weird, most painful way. Oh, But none of that matters now. The pig said he's gonna bulldoze my humble village tomorrow, and I've got to stop him. It's okay, I have a plan. I'm gonna get back into the construction site and peacefully convince the pig brothers to spare our lovely village. And how are you gonna do that? With my wit, charm, and musical virtuosity. Flint, I'm thinking this construction project seems pretty pivotal for Ever After Inc. We've been looking for a way to sabotage them and think this is it. If we can just get past the straw gate and into the construction site, we can destroy their equipment and mess up their plans. Hey, Wolfgang, since you're the big bad wolf, can't you blow that straw house away by puffing and puffing? You know, like how the fairy tale goes? What a strange question. No, I can't blow the straw house away. I don't really know what you're talking about. The thing is, we're both trying to get into the construction site. Maybe we can team up. I promise I won't bite. Flint, you're not seriously letting this hack come with us. I don't think I can stomach another clown in this group. I'll be outnumbered. Tinder, think about it. According to the story of the three little pigs, the big bad wolf is the one to blow the pigs' houses down. He might not know how to do that right now, but the fairy tale says he will eventually, so we should stick with him until that happens. I suppose you're right. At this point, I'll take any chance to hurt this infernal company. You're in. Wolfgang joins the party with his weird splits. Woohoo, I won't let you down, I promise. My main skill is music. At any time I can whip out my lute and use it to harness the power of nature. For example, I can play a song to make sprouts grow. Let's try it. Press the X button to bring out my lute, and then play Sprout Serenade using the arrows displayed on the left side of the screen. What? Oh. I see. I understand now. Wow, that's amazing, Wolfgang. What other songs do you know? Just this one. Oh, I thought you were a famous musician. I'm working on it. But I'm a quick learner, so if you encounter any more songs in our adventures, I'll be sure to pick them up. So, what's the plan? First, I gotta go back to the village to warn my fellow wolves that the pigs are coming tomorrow with their bulldozers. And construction workers sometimes hang out there, so maybe one of them could help us get back into the construction site. Follow me, the village is just back this way. You can now swap between partners while exploring. Press Y to cycle through our companions. Alright. Well, we're gonna need that skill to be able to climb up certain things. Like this. I kind of like that mechanic. Yep, or the plant in the office. You can only have one companion for this? Interesting. On the first round of battle, you can perform an insta-swap and have the new particular turn immediately. And you can switch around your team at no cost. However, on future rounds, you'll have to pay 1 SP to insta-swap. Otherwise, your swap will use up that character's turn.
Make me some goddamn money!
Cacophonous Chord. A burst for an enemy plays a shrill chord that knocks him to the back, piercing defense and ignoring shields. Interesting. Oh, bonked. Rude. You heard Mick, you better make some goddamn gold with this fight. Arnar. Ah, heck. I mean, I was able to get the block timing. Those were blocks. I only just missed the one. It's just getting the amazing timing is a bit tougher. This is a reminder that fire can spread. Please be careful throwing projectiles near an open flame. Heal. That's probably a good idea. No. Oh, I see. Kinder just fell off the edge. Bye, Tinder. Oops. Fortunately, if you hit the thing too early, you will, of course, miss out on your chance to block. Rude. Sometimes I think I have the timing nailed down, and then I just don't. It's an issue with, like, frames. Coffee cake. Fine, we'll analyze the enemies. So I'm like wasting a turn. Research. Crafty and resourceful. Gnomes are pretty, overall pretty weak. Can be difficult in large numbers or when they stack up. Who's bleeding at me? How dare you? How dare you?
Nut.
You're a nut. You are a nut? Oh, nice. Carry on then, I guess. I think it's just the rocks do damage. Like, more damage even if you're blocking. Unless you do an amazing block. Whereas the mushrooms don't do as much. Push. Pretty close to a level up, at least. How do we get up there? Oh. Pretty easily, actually. Buckler Blitz. Throw the buckler and jump on top of an enemy with a stylish maneuver. How stylish are we talking about? Bonk. Ow. Thou hath also forgotten about thine dragon hath a shield destroying attack. It's more like I didn't want to swap them over. But my own darn fault. Why didn't that block? Heck. You already had him swapped? I don't think they had their shield still by that point. Whatever, it's fine. Hey, much needed XP. Oh, I can blow that up. That didn't quite work out as how I wanted. How do I light that on fire, though? Oh, there we go. Hey, we did it. Ow! God damn it. I thought I was blocking that. I guess it wasn't. Poked in the ass. I know, right? Oh. Ow. 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 This work? I guess it does hit both of them. Also, the loot at least fights through the shield without having to worry about that. Happy Howl Hollow. I feel like these yellow trees are going to be good for something eventually, but for now, nothing. Can you burn them? I hadn't thought to try. Welcome to my hometown, Happy Howl Hollow. As you can see, it's a peaceful little place. What town? All I see are some crude little huts. Alright, Tinder, that's enough. Hey, Wolfgang. Hey, new friends, welcome. Hey, bud. Look, we don't have a lot of time, but I was at the construction site talking to the 3 pigs, and they're coming to bulldoze our village tomorrow. We have to do something, and fast. Ha, classic worrying Wolfgang. This is all a misunderstanding, surely. Those pigs are just the kindest neighbors ever. In fact, one of the pigs is here now, touring the village. What? Yeah, just over yonder. Hey, buddy, show me around this place, will ya? Me and the boys are just so excited to be moving next door. Of course, future neighbor, it's my pleasure. This building is our library. It's the hub of several village activities, from nightly book club meetings to bingo night and... Yeah, okay, I get it. Let's go. You catch on quickly. That's amazing. Let's continue. Duke Porkington III. Pudgy, how's the land surveying going? Nope, that's the wrong voice. You know, I can't stand it in this place, right? It's absolutely filthy. Yes, sir. It's going good, boss. My new friend is showing me around. Oh, hello, other future neighbor. Whoa, there. Keep your flea-ridden fur away from me, mutt. Officer Boar. Listen up, wolves. You are your 3 little piggy neighbors now. Don't bring your filth anywhere near me, and we'll get along just fine. Goodbye, sweeties. Wow, what a nice guy. Would you like to continue the tour now? Stop. This pig is not actually interested in our town or its rich, fascinating history. I don't know about that. He's been nothing but polite and gracious this entire time. The pigs are only pretending to be interested so they can learn more about our land before they bulldoze our homes. Hey, Furlicker, mind your business. We just kicked this guy off our site for trying to bite me. Now he's lying here. He's a menace. You're the liar. The tour is over. Get off our land. Yeah, whatever. I don't got time for this. Now. I'm coming back. Trust me. These pigs are a bunch of tryhards. Their whole villainous shtick could really use a bit of subtlety. Wolfgang, you scared him off. I hate to see you so worked up like this. Just relax, okay? Anyway, hope to see you all stay here in Happy Howl Hollow. Yeah, I didn't mention this to you guys, but my fellow townsfolk here don't really understand the danger the 3 little pigs pose. In fact, they don't really understand the concept of danger at all. They're all the kindest folk you'll ever meet, but they're just a bit dumb. No, they just like to see the best in everyone. Anyway, let's ask around a bit. Someone's got to be able to help us. Pretty dumb. Alright, game has been saved. Well, I guess we have a pretty good grasp of this game. Do we continue this? Maybe after we get through Ishin? I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, we should burn the yellow bush first. Interesting. Thank you for that. Now we know. Let's try burning stuff more. I have to get back to the others. Yeah, I'm sure that'll take a bit of time. Coin. I don't think there's that many though. Oh, almost fell off. See if there's anything over on this side. Can't burn down the straw. Oh, there's these guys. Hello? Nothing. I guess you're not guaranteed to get stuff. Boo. Boo. Head back towards the start and see if there's anything. Oh, there's one over here. Coins are good. We could invest in that guy's crypto scheme. We need like 100 coins for that. At some point, we'll need something to grow those lily pads. We don't have clinic. We can go to the real world? That's cool. Eventually. I know there's a plant back there that we can grow. Bird in the grass. No burning grass. Boo. There's an ink bottle over here. All right, then. Ah, heck. I got all the way back there just to fall through that crack. There's a door here. Mind the gap. Oh, there it is. Psst, are you trying to get into the bedroom? Rumor has it there's an alternative entrance. I think it was supposed to be somewhere near the cafeteria. Oh, I see. This here bridge is totally busted, you know? How I know? Because I'm an expert on structural damage, huh? It'll be a while before I can get around to repairing it. Can you just hop down? Check out my yoga ball chair. I ordered it off the internet and it's doing wonders on my core. Do you like it? Yeah. Glad to hear it, man. Here, have an extra one. Oh, thank you for the yoga ball chair. Is this where I go to get, like, the hard drive? Hey there, welcome to HR. No, I won't go out with you. Office relationships aren't allowed. What's with the throne? Oh, this is Tinder's throne, isn't it? Hello? Okay, before we go through that door with the moon symbol, what's in here? Something I can't reach. Damn it. What the? Greetings, employee. My name is Freya. I believe you have met my sister Helga, yes? We're not quite open for business here, but please come back another time. Alright, well. We're gonna call it here anyways. So we're gonna snooze them ads. Need a moment to do this. Snooze. And turn on my music. Oh, this is a cute little game. So, like I said, Escape from Ever After comes out in a few days. I got to get an early peek, thanks to the developer sending me a key. Maybe I will continue this. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. In the meantime, we're going to go find someone to raid. So I just hit save. I assume I hit save. I'll have to see about poking at Cult of the Lamb. I might do that tomorrow if there's time. Days tomorrow. It's only Monday today, jeez. Alright. I had a pretty good time though. Where to go in the meantime? Sheep. I haven't rated Nemo in a while. We could do that and go there. Oh, before I do that, stop raids. Glad you enjoyed it. It was chill. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Been a little while since I played like a little story-focused platformer. All right, I'm thinking we go visit Nemo. She has a new model. She's doing some art. It looks like a 3D model. Just give like the middle finger to chat. All right. Anyways, /raid Nemo. All right. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Chimera will not be streaming tomorrow night, or myself, because it's Tuesday. She'll be back on Wednesday, assuming she's up for it. Feel free to hang out on Discord with us. We will continue to be, you know, the usual nerds that we usually are. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Hope to see you guys in the next stream. I'll catch you guys around, as always. Copy whatever raid call you guys would like. We'll go over there, share the love with Nemo. I know she is a fantastic streamer to hang out with. Very talented with her art. As always, appreciate you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome, and stay fluffy. Bye!
Some of you might be wondering, how exactly does one beat like a sheep?